but they're still not great.
Yeah.
At
normal
fucking
swing.
hits, you did do roll it with advantage though, Noah. Just heads up.
21.
Oh, yeah, throw it on
21
normal.
is what you should have been. But 7
Sick.
damage, boom. Hit him pretty hard, lop an arm off.
Got him.
Zombo's turn. They know stuff
Actually, I
is
can
going.
use dash as a bonus, can I? Isn't that a thing I can do?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can dash, disengage, hide, all as a
Right.
bonus action.
Okay. I need to remember that better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those guys start making it through that door. Troy.
Hi. I can't, like, squeeze past Noah and get in that room, right?
If you take an attack of opportunity, I'll let you do it.
I'm down for that.
Why wouldn't
Got
you
him.
be? There's no way it fucking hits you. It rolled a 2.
Cool.
Wow, there's so many 2s.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna scoot to there. And I'm just gonna fucking... Does a 16 hit?
Hits 15 damage.
Checking for crit. No. 15 damage plus...
Damage. This one. This is you're attacking the sandwiched.
Yeah, the sandwiched one.
Instead.
Okay. Other one.
Yep.
14.
14 does hit.
Check
Roll
for crit.
Yep. This also hits, surprisingly.
13 damage.
13 damage basically leaves it at 1.
And
leaves
3
it at
is blinding, so it's disadvantage.
Cool.
Not that it'll probably matter.
It couldn't hit you if it wanted to.
Yep.
Skeletons are going to run over here. Val, are you still on the roof?
No, I should come down.
Probably not. Yeah.
Can I get
You
there?
hear zombies crunching from up north, and you hear zombies crunching from down south, and you hear big cruncher in the center room.
We'll open this door and just wait to blast.
Ready to Eldritch Blast for 1 or 2 targets.
1.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast max damage kills them.
Arana,
Yes.
your turn.
I'll just move up into the middle of everything and not really have good line of sight on the anything.
You can always prepare an action.
Thanks, Ed.
I say just vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's there.
Oh boy.
Nami's banned from entering.
I'm banned from doing anything.
You can just step over.
You can't end your turn in a space that someone else is in.
Yeah, all the squares are taken that I can move to. I only have 30.
Yes.
You can dash into Val's room.
Oh, true.
Or into our room.
I'd probably dash to Belle's room so I can be like the human shield or something.
Val's room is the north
Blubbery
one.
shield.
What do you say, Mark?
Val's room is the north one, not the south one.
Yeah.
You can either go to Val's room or Troy's room.
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
want
go
to dash.
to Belle's room. I'll dash
sure.
and then just wait, I guess.
This guy's turn. He has a 15-foot reach, which means from here he can reach his arm in and bat you over the head with his fucking huge club.
Go for it.
This guy has a decent chance to... Ooh, yeah, that hits you. That's like a 29.
Can I do the Call the Meek on this, since I can't see him, or no?
Yeah, sure.
Hey. Just to remind everyone what it does. 2
Let me know
tempo.
how much it reduces it by.
$10.
Okay, so it's 20 points of damage.
With the
as
reduction?
as he just completely fucking slams into you with this huge club. This is an actual threat.
Okay.
And then he lets out a bit of a roar. Everyone is in earshot, so I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone in the party.
Oof.
And did he pass his wisdom save?
Who?
Call the Meek makes him take a wisdom save or take that amount of damage.
I think he auto fails it. Yeah, he's got a -6. I think he
Yeah.
pretty much auto fails it. So it's how much damage?
10.
10? Cool. I'll keep that in mind. So Rana passes. Val, you're frightened, and Noah, you're frightened. So Val and Haru are both frightened.
Which
Freaked him.
means what?
You have to end. You can't end your turn closer to
The big one.
the ogre, and
Attacks have disadvantage
mhm.
when you can see them.
Good thing you can't see him.
Mhm.
But
And then this ghoul's gonna attack Troy as well. And it rolled a natural one, so no, it didn't hit.
Get fucked.
Go ahead, Har.
And then I'm gonna also. Actually, I'm gonna take the hide. I'm gonna hide.
Mhm.
Will
This
I be able
monster's
to?
a threat. Haru immediately leaves.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can hide.
Will I have line of sight on that here or no?
No, but if you want to ready a melee attack as well, you could ready it for when they walk into.
Yeah. Or true,
I-
they have to get in melee. Yeah. So I'll ready a melee and I'll take hide here.
You have advantage.
God damn, I keep forgetting to click the advantage button.
21. Cool. So you're definitely not going to get seen by them. And you're readying an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zombo's turn. They are going to come in kind of single file, so
Hey.
Noah and Val both get attacks.
I guess Val gets the first one because she'd get them
Yep,
at the
she's
end.
more ready. Those both hit. That's 5 force damage.
Real
why?
sad boy hours.
That's a feels bad.
Agonizing blast when, Isabel.
I'm not doing it.
You're not taking
Ooh, I don't
agonizing?
even.
There are other
Or I have
invocations I want.
advantage. Damn it.
11? You don't have advantage.
Why not? I'm
Why would
hitting,
you?
aren't
Oh,
I?
you're hitting. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit, and then you automatically kill it. There's no, it doesn't die.
Yeah. Minimum damage.
They can start moving in after because the first corpse fell down.
Hi.
And it will attack Nami. Ooh, that'll actually hit because that's a 15, right? 15 hits Nami.
Yeah, I have 13. Don't worry.
You could shield.
I could shield, but how much damage?
You don't get
I
to know
don't-
the damage. If you want to shield, you have to shield now.
You basically know if it'll hit or not, and then shield if the DM's forgiving. Otherwise, you basically have to say, "This person's going to attack you. Do you use
Yeah.
shield? Yes or no?"
I personally really don't like doing it that way, but yeah.
I'll just use shield, whatever.
Sure. Doesn't hit you for 5.
Yay.
Yeah, 5 damage is 5 damage.
5
Uh,
damage? 5 damage.
Troy, you just got
Oh,
battered.
do I need to
by,
wisdom throw?
Oh yeah, at the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom save. Same with you, Val.
That wasn't my turn. That was my reaction.
Oh, that was your action.
Or
Yeah, never mind.
no, yeah, I had my turn though.
Yeah, you had
I
your turn.
didn't- I am still scared.
Sorry, what are you
Okay.
doing, Troy?
I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna move to here.
Sure.
He's going to do an attack on the ghoul.
The ghoul. Yep.
Yeah.
That
I think
hits.
Stream died
17
again.
Kills it. Doesn't matter what else you get. It dies
Yeah.
that way.
I'll just double click that for the ghoul. Anyway, I'm gonna do one attack on Big Chungus over here.
Sure. You have advantage. He is evil. 20.
Yeah.
That's a
Nat
natural 20. You gotta roll the. You gotta add more damage to that, my man.
Yeah. So
And would you like
21 damage, and I'm gonna do the bonus damage from Nodachi.
to? Yep. And it's twice because it's a crit.
It's 2d6.
It's a D8, or is it? No, you're right. It's probably a D6. So it's
You
two
said
more
2d6.
Yeah.
That's just so plus 2d6.
Yeah, because it's a crit.
And that's not doubled.
No. Well, you're only hitting him once. It's just 1d6 extra damage, right?
Okay.
So the
Yeah,
crit
so-
makes it 2. Yeah.
Okay.
5 more.
5.
So 26 points of damage. Holy moly.
And
Smack.
yeah, and due to Blade Dance, he can't opportunity attack me.
Yep.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. So Troy's just gonna like fucking yeet himself out.
Yeah, you get a really fucking meaty cut into this guy's fucking chest, by the way. That guy
Karma fucko!
is really fucked up. He's an undead, he doesn't give
I know.
a fuck.
Makes Troy feel better.
Skellies spread out and their turn. Val,
I have not been adding +1 to
It's your turn.
Val, please.
Where's my thing? There it is. I can't. Oh, I can. No, but is this better still? Is this better? No, yeah, this is better still. Just 2 on the middle one.
2 on the middle one, sure. Hit.
Hey.
It's fucking gone.
Yay.
Oh well.
Pops like a balloon. Arana,
Make a saving
Yep.
throw, Bell.
make a saving throw, Izzy.
Oh yeah.
You still fail.
Damn.
God, it's DC 13, guys.
Is there a reason everyone's going?
He roared.
Oh.
Everyone got spooked.
Yeah, that's it. We're
Well.
spooked.
Troy's like bloodied, by the way.
Yeah, Troy took a huge hit from the club.
Makes sense.
Fat. Oof.
What's the heal do again?
It's a D10 plus whiz.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Have a 12.
I can work with a 12.
Cool. Anything else from Arana?
How long is this man's arms?
15 foot
15
reach.
feet.
Very tall and lanky with a big ass club.
Hamana, 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 hamana.
I'm just gonna use the power of familiars and
Shoot him with rocks.
Rock and roll.
It's a bonus action to use your touch heal. Yikes.
Yay.
Yeah, no.
That's not a hit.
Arana,
champ.
you feeling all right?
fine. You're just fine.
Nami,
Were you a zombie in a past life or something?
can you make me a wisdom check?
Is that serious?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Stay check.
Wisdom saving throw. You don't remember it. Probably unlikely. Doesn't make sense to have a past on life. Go ahead, Nami.
I'm just gonna jolt the one that's right in front of me.
Sure, it's a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack in melee.
No, yeah, shocking grasp. I mean.
Shocking grasp?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Oh,
Just
okay.
click shocking grasp. It's fine. I expect you to hit. Yeah. You're good.
Gently touch.
Roll damage. 11. It dies.
The other person takes 3.
Yep. He is hit for 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you did?
I don't really have anything else. Well,
Fair
I
enough.
guess I should start. Nah, I have nothing else.
Okay.
I don't really
So
wanna move.
this guy's gonna make a strength check to see if he can just bust through the wall over here. Oh fuck! Yes, he can. So he busts through over here and he looks
Oh
in
my.
and he's gonna bat at Arana because Arana's the closest.
Wow.
Does a 19 hit?
That's a legitimate question, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It does. Okay.
Darn.
So 8, 16. Oh no!
Is she alive?
24, 25, 35 points of damage.
Is Arana
Why?
conscious?
It was a 4d8,
Everyone
and
has
I
more than
rolled
Val, so
3
Arana's still
8s in a
conscious.
row.
Oh no.
I have no idea.
That's
what she's
really
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty-
cool.
Time for Arana to fucking run.
So he just reaches in and he just gets the like heaviest, just straight down like hammer slam on your head, and you're barely there.
Whose turn is it
Haru,
now?
it's your
Okay.
turn.
I guess Haru will try to run up and give this guy a bonk.
Sure, he's pretty low.
Normal, no advantage.
Mm-hmm. You
Bonk,
hit it.
Where is Haru?
bonk.
Haru's
I am
fucking-
underneath
it's
some
dead.
dudes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then I'll take. I'm just gonna check distance wise. Yeah, I'll take. Or I guess actually I might be able to go.
Remember, you can dash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might take. Not for this action. I will. Dash wouldn't really get me any further, so I'll just use that there.
Sure,
Hide.
Yeah.
sure. You're freaking invisible, dude. I mean, roll to see if you get a crit, I guess.
Oh yeah, a crit stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a higher number, but yeah. No.
Yeah.
Cool. Zombos are dead. Troy, how are you
Alright.
holding it? You just watched Arana get fucking decked by this.
Troy's just gonna get in front of her, look at this dude, and just go, "This is just disappointing more than anything else."
Oh, nice wisdom save. You're good now.
Woo.
Stab move 1.
Yep. 20
20.
hits. Check for crit.
No.
Nope.
Well, it is a crit.
14
14
damage.
damage, disadvantage on next attack.
Yep.
22.
Yep. Check for crit.
No crit.
Nope.
Same roll, actually.
9
A stat
damage.
9 damage, very much disadvantage. I will do power
Yes.
overwhelming and kick him into
Sure.
the wall.
Sure. What does it do exactly?
He would be pushed
Another
Yeah.
d6. So.
or 2d6 because I'm using 2 tempo.
Oh,
Five
okay.
feet.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. For every
5
5 feet, not got it. So he's really beat up. He's bloodied. His entrails are more hanging out of his body now. They were already, but now it's more prominent. These skeletons are still gonna sit here. They're probably gonna move around a bit. Val, your turn.
I'm looking for.
Troll coming. Well, undead ogre.
I hate gloom
Is
spike
it this
gifts.
one? Nope. Oh yeah, it's this
Let-
one.
Only mark off that.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Good.
Okay, there we go. So Arana's at 3.
Yes, Arana is at 3 life.
Okay,
Troy's at 50 out of 64.
that's plenty. I'm just gonna
You say that.
it's a lot more relative. I mean, it's just more than maximum, anyways. How much? How many?
It's 48.
This might actually be a really bad idea, but it's fine. And then I'll move away. I'll move away after.
Well, you have to roll it.
21. You take 21 damage.
Arana heals 52.
42.
40.
52? Right, because the extra 10. Yep,
Yep.
it's 52. 52 heal, Arana.
And Val is just gonna like.
You just like vomit
gently-
rainbows from all the excess healing that you just got.
How much HP is Val at?
That was 21.
7.
7?
7.
Yeah.
We gotta get you the toughness feat, girl.
Just need to increase your constitution.
I don't know if I'll let you. I don't think I would let you take tough or increase your constitution. I mean, via magical means, sure, but not as
Her
heavy.
strength is -2, please.
I know, but I know your character's backstory.
You also made this character.
I know.
Okay,
You
so
hate
you
this.
just—that's so funny because if you rolled decently on that last die, you would have been even closer to death instead of.
Or-
I
Oh,
don't.
yeah, on
it
that
can
first
it
one.
outright kill me? For
Yeah, it
Yes.
can outright
Yeah,
kill you.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no,
Or
it can't.
D8.
It can't like unless you're like at one life and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
use
it can't outright kill me, but
outright kill you, but it can definitely down you.
if I cast it
It'll
twice, it
match
can
you.
outright kill me.
No,
Why
like
would you?
the maximum you can get on it is 32. So you need to be really low for it to outright kill you, and you have to roll really well. Anyway, it's Arana's turn.
No,
I
then it
believe.
can't outright
Also,
kill me.
make your wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Didn't you only? Oh yeah.
It can't outright kill me.
You failed.
Nope.
You're still scared.
It can't outright kill me, but I have to upcast it later.
Oh.
That is true. You are a warlock.
Anyways, I'm done. That's my turn.
I'm gonna just
Arana, what would you like to do?
have conserve spell slots, and I'm just gonna throw rocks at this man through pebbles.
Sure.
Corner flank advantage? No.
You don't have advantage doing a ranged attacking melee, mate. You have
Alright.
disadvantage. Unless you're firing it from yourself, in which case you don't have disadvantage.
The hell, try to duck.
What?
Just gives him
I'm not a duck.
17 hits. 11. Holy moly.
That's a lot of rocks.
It's a lot of. It's 11 rocks.
There's a boulder in there.
And rocks are scattered about that little tiny room.
I think there's a
Great.
Toto game right there.
I don't
Anything
know
else
if the
from you?
rocks being real is a good thing or a
No,
bad thing.
because conservation of spell slots.
Sure.
Uh,
Go ahead, Nami.
Oh boy, what's alive? Oh, the golem. Okay.
Hmm. And he's got a big club, and his club nearly eviscerated Arana in one hit. It could have downed you in one hit, I guess, because I rolled a 1 on that last one. If I had rolled an 8, it would have been 32 plus 10, would have been 42. Would that have downed you?
Yes.
Yeah.
uh,
I don't know why, but my brain, when I said golem, immediately thought fireball.
Yeah,
I
kill
don't-
Troy.
I don't know if Fireball is the most optimal.
Yeah, I
He
know.
doesn't
That's
have
why
fire resist, by the way, guys.
He's not
Yeah.
throwing a fireball
I'm not
either.
gonna
He's
do
throwing
it.
a lightning ball.
yeah, lightning bolt.
And you've got a fucking conductive head here.
Well, it's around my neck, but yeah.
No, your head
feel
has
like it's
also got a
worse.
horn.
Oh, no, it broke it off. Snapped
it's,
off.
it's still a node.
I
Like,
guess.
I'm just
Hit it.
yeah.
what are you hitting it with?
I'm just gonna chromatic orb it.
Sure.
All right.
For electric, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
20 hits. 21 damage. Is there any bonuses on that, or is it just 21? It loses its reaction,
Yeah.
and that's it. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
It is really low, but it still gets another turn.
oof.
It is going to attempt to grab Troy because you're in 5 feet.
Oh, wonderful.
It rolled a 19 on its athletics check, and it has a +9.
So
Natural
chance.
That's a
28.
Opposed.
28.
27?
Yeah.
27. It's 9 plus
Yeah,
19.
it's 28, so I need a nat 20.
Hmm.
No.
Okay, so it does grab you. It
Alright.
crushes you a bit with its hand for 8 plus 9, 17 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then
Just a touch.
it is also going to make its club attack against Arana.
It has disadvantage.
It doesn't hit. It rolled a 5 and a 2.
Thank God. I was wondering why Arana did not move.
And then as
So I
far
guess
as
she's at full health. I will cautiously open this door.
okay, so when the
knowing that
door
this is where
opens,
Big Angry Boy came from.
when the door opens, you're gonna have 2 arrows fired at you with disadvantage because you're hidden.
Oh yeah, because the
that
door
one's still
opens.
gonna hit. That's a 19. 19 still hit.
Yeah.
It's not that you have too much to worry about, but that is actually maximum damage.
I was gonna
That's-
say, can you
points
use
of
the
damage.
reaction on your own turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because then
Yeah.
I'd probably use uncanny dodge to half
Sure.
the damage.
It's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Go to 43.
You just like open the door, the arrows go through, and you like duck back, but it still like grazes you. Like, well,
Okay.
yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use dash if I'm gonna get in there. I'm just gonna double check my abilities. Yeah, so I'll dash to get to there. And then use spinning smoke to attack
Attack both.
both.
Yep.
Go to 5 energy.
Mhm.
Or does it say does it say when I make the melee attack? Okay.
Yep.
Don't fuck this up, Haru.
13 hits. 14 kills them both.
Max damage.
Shink.
Got him.
Nice.
It's not max, is it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
max.
it is. Wow. It's weird. It's not
1d8 plus 6.
Yeah.
ching ching. You just send them both to heck.
Got him.
That's what he gets for shooting you with an arrow, I guess. There are no zombies, Troy. You're grabbed by a giant ogre.
I can still stab him, right?
Absolutely. You're at disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm at nothing.
Yeah, because he's evil.
10, miss.
Sorry, dog.
26.
Because your second attack. Right.
Yeah, two
Also,
attacks.
3 force damage from the first, right?
Yeah, 3 force
Do
damage.
you want to hear something funny?
Like
Wait,
you-
how much
Hold on.
force damage?
3.
Yeah, 3. He's at 1.
Ah.
Cool.
The
Second-
second hit, you take it off with the returning slice, basically.
It would be great if I could just go one day without having organs of some creature falling on my body.
Its grip isn't let go.
Great. Even better. Fucking hate rigor mortis.
Anyone can give you help with it to beat its DC 19.
Can I try to break out of it as like
Yep.
my movement?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
You got it, dude. You fucking bust out of its arms. You're like, you know what? Fuck zombies, am I right?
Fucking hate undead bastards.
No,
How
not
don't
like the-
even fit.
by the way,
my
not like-
my homies hate zombies.
Val will
My
poke
baby's
head.
so fine. Then boom, zombie.
Val,
yeah,
Val will poke
you're-
head.
You're clear of the wisdom.
Troy healed 14.
Okay.
Nice.
Val heal also 14. Thank you for the resubscribe.
and
Welcome back.
I'm sure that take my money. Nice. I'm sure
Val
that
heal 13.
Arana, will make you heal 13 more, which will give you full, right?
Troy's gonna dodge and get tempo back.
Sure. Do some flexing. Cool. You guys have defeated the big bad ogre, and you sit and think to yourself, if he's coughing up the undead, that must have been a really unfortunate incident.
That must have been like a. You guys know how like when a cat has a hairball, it's just like
Oh.
it's like that.
Aw.
10 minutes
Well,
solid. of just-
all the more reason to put him out of his misery.
So yeah, you
Uh,
guys get down to the last floor.
A more disgusting comparison is like when a kiwi is giving birth.
Carter, who to wear?
Egg.
Sorry,
Can
Troy.
I get another heal,
Yes.
just like the wisdom one?
Be heal number 3 of 6.
Okay.
Can I? Would it be bad to also be topped up? I don't know how much it heals for on average.
It's minimum 7.
Okay.
Did you not take the 13? Not put you further?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Izzy, that
didn't.
shit's
Sorry.
basically giving you max, yeah.
That does give me
Yeah.
max.
13 should have gave you max. I think you're good.
All right. So apparently, since we have more of the potion shit that cured the stuff, Val,
Yes.
may I have one?
Yes. Are you
We're
sure
really
you want to
gonna-
give it to him?
Yes, I'm going to
I
give
say
it
we
to-
do it right this time.
Yeah.
Why are we giving it to him?
Hey, guys, who's a con artist?
Lovely.
And
Probably the
Cool.
beholder.
I'm gonna go do my thing.
I'll-
You
I'll-
guys can come back
yeah.
from behind.
I will try to help you as much as I can.
All right.
I will help.
I've
Help
got a
action.
good sleight of hand, but
Help
I don't know
help
if that'll
action.
So Troy is going to open the door. He's
Yep.
has
Get on
got
Why
a
there's
sheet.
2 of me?
I don't know.
We got rid of one. Cool. So you open the door. You see him, and you never really got a great view of the spell plague that he had on before, but now it's almost completely covered his body. The whole thing, other than his eyeballs. And his eyes seem hazy, like he has cataracts.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Excuse us.
Who's there?
It's
Don't come any closer.
I'm not planning on it, but I have the cure. It took several months to create, and unfortunately, none of the adventuring group decided to come in and tell you beforehand.
Can you make a persuasion check with disadvantage?
Wait, I'm helping.
I know.
Oh.
Help
So
him persuade.
persuasion or just yeah, it would be persuasion,
Up
right?
to you. Persuasion or deception, but I'm pretty sure you're being honest. So
I think he's being honest, but he's
Bad intentions.
Being honest to an extent.
being honest to an extent
sure.
because he
you
doesn't
can use
believe that the thing
deception.
is an actual
Fine.
cure.
You have disadvantage either way.
Yeah, but Val's helping, so it's
No, it's
Balanced.
disadvantage.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna do deception either way.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
What is hit? This is so close. I don't actually remember what his insight is. So I rolled a 16.
Ooh.
Oof.
Well, would his wisdom have faded if the spell plague got worse on him?
No.
I feel
Mm.
like, yeah. I don't know.
He has a +3, so he got a 19. So he continues his stance of don't come any closer. Stay where you are, or I'll attack you.
All right. I am not going to move any closer, but I do hold the cure within my hand. We have tested on one of our friends, and it cured him of all detrimental effects of his.
Why don't you make an insight check?
Very well. It's got +7.
Yes, solid.
17.
17 is your insight. That's good enough. Is there any more of the food down there?
I'll put it in the fridge.
You put it in the fridge. Okay, I might get some more later then.
I could also help roll, but given how badly I've been rolling, I don't know if the +9 would even save it.
It was pretty low anyway, so 17's fine. From what you can tell, he's completely blind, and he's actually definitely not able to see where you are. So, short of hearing you with his magical ears, there's no real way for him to actually tell if you were to move closer.
Do you wish to partake of this red elixir that will...
I don't trust you.
I completely understand why you would not trust us. We have left you alone for several months. That was our bad. I was fully expecting someone to come in and check on you, and that is my fault.
You can make it with a persuasion check or deception check at normal now. No advantage.
19.
19. That's low. So you're the party?
Yes. I am chivalry. I was the blue one, if you remember.
I don't.
I think you
That's okay.
you introduced yourself as the other one.
Yeah, you probably did, but he doesn't remember either way.
Fair enough.
We're here to help you.
How can I trust you?
I mean, that's a good question. What can I do that would make you trust me more?
I don't know.
Can I fireball him?
What the fuck? No! Stop fireballing everything! You tried to fireball the commissar and everything got worse!
It's up to you, Cubes.
I mean, sure, if you fucking want.
Well,
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Continue.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll. I rolled a natural one, everyone, and that wasn't what
Nice.
you wanted me to roll.
Oh,
So he's gonna really quickly take a lot of damage.
he's gonna take a lot of damage.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound
Interesting.
so bad to start.
He's gonna summon a giant undead thing.
I mean, if he summons a bunch of them, Fireball afterwards will be really good.
Oh boy, what now?
He just rolled max on whatever table he has.
That's he rolled a 1 on his insight, so he
1 to-
didn't get it.
1 to 20.
I rolled 125 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
Is
did
he
he die?
like
Is he
conscious?
dead?
He has 5 HP.
Oh,
So you guys watch as his body convulses and then splits open almost like a watermelon. And this massive skeletal titan kind of comes out of it. That is just an amalgamation of every kind of skeleton you've ever seen before.
Okay, now I'm fireballing it.
Okay.
I agree with that assessment.
please, thanks. The Beholder's dead at least.
The beholder has
5 HP.
It's
Message.
electric. Remember, electric.
Zappy
Oh,
zappy.
are you hitting the beholder?
Yeah, I'm hitting the beholder. What? I'm hitting
Yeah.
whatever.
Troy, I'm going to try to be good to this beholder so he
No.
doesn't die afraid. Everyone, murder.
He deserves it.
I mean, he just pooped out
After
a
he
giant.
pooped that out, I ain't
Mind you,
taking
he
any
probably didn't
chances.
do that willingly,
Murder.
but also.
Guys, do you blame a person with cancer for being sick all the time? Holy shit.
No,
What?
but the people with cancer don't kill other people.
It
Cause
passes
entire
on,
or entire city of undead.
I mean,
You guys realize we're the bad guys in this situation, right?
Damn
We
right.
know.
Like, why? I understand, like, he's a monster and everything, but, like, you guys are fucking crazy.
I can't believe I rolled a natural one. I actually can't. Like, I'm amazed.
So
Troy's
he's
gonna
actually
do-
dead.
Yeah, the beholder's
Yeah,
fucking
you-
dead.
Fucking fireballed his face.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up to. Okay, now there's a skeleton.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
now we're initiative.
Because the giant skeleton came out and is huge. So a good descriptor of this would be like, yeah, it kind of looked like a Dracolich at first, but then like its bottom is like almost a centipede amalgamation of
Yeah.
bones, and its wings are just like the corpses of people that are like weaved together into these giant bony membranous
Nice.
wings.
Thanks, I hate it.
And it looks down at you guys and it's gonna attack. So the first thing it's gonna do is take one of its special actions. It is going to have skeletons rain from the sky. It roars and skeletons fly off of its wings and makes. Sorry, one sec. I do need to roll that. It's D4. I don't have a D4. Damn. I guess I used my die roller. Okay. Cool.
And there is the one in Roll20, but
Yeah, I don't bother with that one. I just have it open on my other screen.
oh, fair enough. I mean, I
So
usually just
three-
use if it's an easy enough thing, the little thing at the side, because it's convenient to click.
And then I will add their turn, and they will get. Ooh, I have seriously not rolled sub 16 for these guys' initiatives.
Should we
The
roll initiative?
Dracolich. No. We're gonna use the same ones. The Dracolich has a higher dexterity than skeletons. Go ahead, R.
Cool.
I'm gonna do my attack on the a bow attack on the Dracolich since
Sure.
I can do that.
Oh, from the quick draw, yeah.
Is it evil?
It is evil. big,
That's a
big-
15 hit.
15 barely hits.
Okay. Hey, max damage.
It does resist that.
That's it.
Piercing.
It is magical.
I know.
Okay.
Did you? Sorry, quick draw is just an attack, right?
Quick draw. I move half my speed and I make a weapon attack. That's it.
Yeah, but you don't have the bonus action to booming blade it, so you
Nope.
can't do that. Got it. What did you freaking post here?
Done.
Oh, that was good. Okay, Haru, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up here, try to be sneak, and I forgot to click advantage, and it doesn't matter.
Good news. It sees you with its passive.
Ah, okay, and then I'll still just yeet.
Longbow, that hits. It's silver, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you roll damage again? Silver weapons have advantage on damage against this creature.
Interesting.
Nice.
Nice.
You rolled the same number. Get fucked.
I noticed. I noticed, Mark.
Anything else for your turn now? Go to Troy.
No, it was all my stuffs.
Cool.
Troy turn.
Mhm.
He's gonna move here.
Yep.
He's going to stab it.
Sure. 19 hits. 9
Checking for
damage.
crit. No. Sad 9 damage. I think that's the bonus 1d6. Yes.
Yes. What type of damage is it listed as?
I think just magical slashing.
Slashing? Okay. I just piercing is resisted.
So that's 14 damage to it.
Actually, wait. Slashing is 2, isn't it? What does a skeleton resist?
I think everything but bludgeoning.
It's resistant to no, nope.
Okay.
Sorry, not a skeleton. There's a different. Sorry. I'm using Pathfinder skeleton. That's why.
No worries.
That's what I need to Pathfinder because I like the Pathfinder skeleton more. It's a little bit more
I
interesting.
mean, it is more interesting.
Yeah.
Touch of the skin. They have less HP than normal skeletons, but like 5e skeletons, but they have resistance to bludgeoning. They're weak to. They're resistant to everything but bludgeoning. So it's going to be reduced.
14. Or 14, so 7.
So 7, got it. And I already subtracted 9, so just plus.
Nodachi 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yep, 13 doesn't hit, but you have advantage.
17 plus 8, yep.
So
that's 7 damage, and then I'm going to do full charge, power overwhelming. This does bludgeoning damage, so he's going to move.
What
is he
size?
immune? It just says I can do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Normally, it's creatures that are large or smaller. I'm really surprised that
Sometimes
it
it
doesn't
says
say.
huge or smaller, but
Yeah, but
I
this
mean,
doesn't say anything.
if you vote that I can't, then I'll not do
that. That's like verbatim from the actual page, eh?
Yes.
Why would they do that, man?
I don't know.
I'll let it do just for the sake of you already clicking the button. It's going to work on creatures that are huge or small.
Okay,
So
and he's huge?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
3 by
that's...
3, right? That's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 by 3 is huge. So he would move 5 feet, and then the remaining 15 feet would do 3d6 to him and that skeleton.
I'm going to make an executive decision in this case because he's a huge colliding into a skeleton that it's just going to kill the skeleton and do 1d6 damage to him as he keeps going.
1d6.
He
Okay.
just splats over
He
him.
just completely crushes the skeleton.
So he takes 6 damage.
Hey, that's 6. That's 12.
Nice. I will modify
Crunch.
power overwhelming then.
Yeah, just have it say huge or smaller, and don't worry about that situation because that's just because it's like a boss monster.
That's
So it's going to take its turn. It doesn't like you, but at the same time, it's actually really intelligent. So it's going to
Oh,
go over
no.
here and it's going to use a breath weapon to hit everyone over here.
wait,
It
but
goes around
full.
corners.
Oh no.
So all of you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
DC is 15.
No.
Wow, it's a 20 and a 1.
Yep.
So
I'm glad
if
that
you
was in the
fail,
right order.
Yeah, damn.
So it is.
Oh, I need to re-put in my things here.
Sorry, I
I'm
was
at
using the wrong dice.
43 out of 48. Fine.
So I just
Wrong
rolled.
button.
It's 68 poison damage.
Shield
I
doesn't do
rolled
anything here.
66 by accident, right?
Yeah.
And I got a 24. I'm like, okay, so I'll go to 68, and then I got a 27.
So how much
So
damage?
it's 27 poison damage, half if you made the save.
Is it half rounded down or up?
It's down rounded down.
Okay,
Shield
so
won't do anything.
14
Yeah,
or
he just
13.
misclicked, guys. Did none of you hear him say he misclicked? It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I didn't.
I heard him say that
I
after I
did.
said that, but
I just-
27 minus.
It's 27 halved if you made the save, which you did.
Yeah. So 23 health now.
Okay, and Arana, you took 27, and none of you have resistance to poison, right? Because no, you didn't go with the poison tree, so.
Yeah, feels bad. Feels 4e dot haru.
And then it can also no, it can't do anything else. No, it just can't make its bite attack, so it can make its claw attack if it wants. Are you in 10 or are you in 15? You're in 10. Cool. That's gonna fucking hit because I rolled a 17, and trust me, the plus is high enough.
Dodge.
trust me.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Sure. Holy moly! So that's 18 points of slashing damage.
Is that the halved?
No, half that, so 9.
I am bloodied.
And then you're way outside of 15, right, Troy?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just checking what 1 on the thing is. Oh, it's slowed. I don't know if that counts. Does it? Okay.
It's the only like debuff I gave it immunity to is slow, poison, and necrotic damage, obviously.
Fair enough. That
Giant.
makes sense.
Lich character. So the skeleton's turn. This far skeleton's going to take a bow shot at Troy. It's probably going to miss, but who knows? Yep, it missed. And then this one's going to swing you with its longsword and miss because I can't roll over 10 with skeletons for some reason today. Val, how are you holding up?
She's okay. She succeeded, so 20.
How are you at 20 life?
She took 13.
Oh, right, you have 30 something now because we're level 6.
Yeah.
I thought we were still at 28. My bad.
She was at
Pathetic
27.
amounts.
Thank you. No, she was at 28. My bad. But
Yeah. Anyway,
27 was a different character.
At this level.
Is it Val's turn?
yep.
Okay.
I'll have you know that at level 3, Shrade had like 25 HP, I think. He had like no con and he was a rogue, so.
Nice.
I mean, my first character had negative con, so.
Oh yeah.
Good idea.
I
Okay,
remember.
I mean, I'll move over here, and then on
Was
the
that the
way over
Tabaxi?
here. No, that was Viridian.
Oh,
Anyways.
right, very.
Fire some shots at it?
Oh
Or are
yeah,
you
no,
gonna
but
cast-
I will curse, and then do
Curse?
that.
Wouldn't the pit? I guess it's actually huge, so you can definitely still see it around.
Well, no,
that
I
pit.
did it on the way there, so.
Oh,
That those hit.
Ignore
so-
the 10 on the second one,
So 7
unfortunately.
and 3, so 10.
That's
and I'm
so
guessing
unfortunate.
force damage.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, that you
That
didn't
order.
get the crit on the.
Or
Yeah.
force damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you also get your curse twice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's necrotic damage, right?
What?
Never. The
What?
mark is necrotic damage.
Oh, I'll double check. Yeah.
Fun fact: it doesn't do anything.
That's
Big
that's fine.
surprise.
Oh, the prey
Okay.
finder's. Yeah.
Okay, so
but I
before
can gain the
Arana's
3.
turn, it does get one more action. 3. Okay, so that is anyone in 30 feet is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's me.
That's everyone.
Oof.
Thanks.
16.
Oh, good. I have disadvantage.
You still have the highest save out of everyone here, though. 12 is not good enough. I need Nami and
what?
Izzy. Wisdom saving.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yikes. Okay, so the only people that succeeded was Ben and Cubes. Everyone else is slowed, and they can make the save again at the end of their turns, as it kind of like lets out this seeping dark energy that just kind of like makes you feel almost paralyzed, but not quite. Okay, go ahead, Nami.
I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to lightning bolt it
Sure.
in that straight line.
Yep. I think it has a reaction spell that it can use. It's not counterspell, but it's the absorb elements isn't a reaction, is it?
Absorb elements is a reaction.
Yeah, that's the one it can use.
It gives you resistance to the type, and then it also for the round. And it
Hey,
also
fun. It doesn't matter. Elemental adept. So it
Yeah,
ignores
it-
resistance.
It'll
But
still
it's
do more
still-
damage.
yeah, it does an
Yeah.
extra
Going-
d6.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type to start. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, yeah. So it is absorbing some of the electricity, but it's still taking full damage. What's the damage?
I need to roll it. I have eight.
Oh, well,
I
actually, you get
need to
save.
make a dexterity saving.
Oh, yeah, it succeeds. Big time.
Rolled at
Okay.
86, then cut in half. 12 damage.
12. And
Cool,
since it's a lightning thing, he can no longer take reactions until the start of his turn.
Yes.
And then I
that's
move.
fine.
I think here.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He just used his reaction. 'Cause
Yeah.
Also,
I think
Oof.
legendary reactions are their own thing.
There.
It's not legendary actions.
Okay.
Hard, it's your turn.
nice.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Have I not?
No, it's
haven't
Arana.
had a
Arana.
turn
Yeah. Sorry. Arana's
at all.
turn. Go.
Uh,
Where are you?
I'm still back here.
Oh, you're supposed to be before Nami. How did I skip? I must have double clicked.
Happens to the best of us.
Get fucked.
Oh, I didn't know you can have the chat and the roll 20 chat in a different tab.
Yeah, you can pull like everything out, right?
I believe
I
so.
don't know how to pull the chat out. I mean, it doesn't matter. I need it in there anyways.
You
but-
just click
It's
and
double click the box.
Oh, I just click and drag it. But then
Yeah,
it,
click and
then it
drag and
comes
also
out
works.
as another window entirely.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's another window, but you can also double click it.
Do we risk fast Troy?
Yes.
Do we risk?
The thing is, you know it's intelligent.
And I guess technically this beholder isn't dead. He's just
Yeah.
down.
Technically speaking, yeah, we can revive the beholder.
Let me make a. He failed his first death save, so I'll make them at the start of the round with Haru.
Oh, hey, that's me.
It's like my only real other. No, don't cast it. I just need to see the. No, that involves me getting close to it.
I love how you guys are perfectly spaced, pressed up against the wall. So
I
good.
don't have a lot of movement, so
That was where my movement ended me too. So
yeah.
Troy trying his best to get the party into the room.
Oof.
Giant demon dragon comes out. Troy,
yeah.
all right, this can't get worse.
I guess. Why are you not? There we go.
Honestly, the reason why I didn't come out of ruins is
This
because I thought
counts
it was valid.
as a square, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hiding behind the pillar.
Yeah. But I still have sight on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Still have sight on it and.
For the sake of its large wings and kind of shape, you can essentially see it 1 square further than its actual model.
Wait,
is.
what does this look like, by the way, the monster?
So it's a giant, like a bone, like the upper torso's bone dragon with like a dragon head. It has long wings that are fully bone and membrane that are made of like corpses. When it jiggled its wings, it dropped actual skeletons off of them that got up, and its lower body is like a giant centipede-like creation made of bones. It is not a pleasant sight. It is a big undead monstrosity.
And it's taking up a
It's
perfect 20 by
taking up-
20 square.
Well, it's taking up 3 by 3, but to see it, you could assume that it's about 1 square further than its actual model because it's just so big.
Okay. No,
Click
it's just
for it.
it's because the tessellation on the tiles is blocking
Yeah,
the
it's-
roll 20. So I'm trying to math good for erupting earth because the only other option I have for and big spell is make Troy go fast or make Haru go fast,
Make someone's
enough.
fast.
but
Mm,
there is drawback to either.
That is the size for erupting.
erupting? What?
Yeah.
Erupting earth
Interesting.
makes it difficult terrain. Some other stuff, I believe.
Oh, okay, fair.
Okay. Output attack. Oh no, I'll just have it output the spell card because I'm just rolling the 3d12 by hand. It's fine.
Where would you like to actually center it, though? Do you want it more like over here? Or where do you want the difficult terrain to be for it?
I want to say more behind. Yeah, that's probably
That's-
because Troy can still like get
Mhm.
there to be
Stabbing.
good.
Hitting.
to be not covered in shit.
Go ahead and roll the 3d12 damage. What's the save for it?
Dex save.
It failed really hard.
Do you want me to put the spell card still, or are we just
Yeah.
running the?
Throw it out for me, because I don't know all of the wording on it. I'd like to read it.
I'll cast this. This is weird. It's saying at a higher if you use a.
You have to use it at the highest spell level slot you have because you're a
Yeah.
warlock.
Yeah,
has to be
but
like
it's just
the
the you'll see the wording on the spell card. It's just saying
Sure.
at higher levels, if you use the spell of a 4th level or higher, the damage
40.
increases by, even though
40 level
it's
or higher.
yeah, it's also yeah. So that's
3d12, because your highest spell slot is 3.
yeah.
Dex save.
He already failed.
It
I'm
failed.
wait,
Critical failure.
Hey,
bludgeoning damage. Reroll the 7 and the 5. Or no, sorry, not reroll. That's the silver weapons. No, you just do double
Double.
damage. So it's 48 points of damage. It's bloodied now. It is not happy. Okay, and then that's all you got for your turn there, Gun?
Yeah, because wait, no, I got absolutely dumpstered. I'm gonna
Heal yourself.
Heal
heal
yourself.
myself a little bit. Yeah.
Good call.
Guys, I just rolled a natural 20 on the death save for the field.
Oh,
nice.
All right. Back.
So 1.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm at
Let's stable
20.
boy.
I'm at 23, so I'm not dead yet.
Up, Noah. He's
Oh yeah, true.
Anti?
Have
Dude.
fun with that, Troy.
Is he stabilized or?
No, he's
No,
alive.
you get up
Up
with
with
that
1.
20.
He also got a 22 on his initiative.
So
he's
he's going right after Haru for this,
No,
right?
No,
He's-
before.
before, so he's actually going right now. I was just doing it at the top of the round because I didn't have another time for it. So,
Does he get a turn when you roll 20?
Yes, you do, because
Yeah.
you roll death saves at the beginning of your turn.
okay, so how many people are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, perfect. Okay, so he can't see because he's blind. So initiative top to bottom. 1 is Haru, 2 is Troy, 3 and 4 are the Skelebros, 5 is the big villain, 6 is Val, 7 is Arana, 8 is Nami.
All right.
So this far skeleton is going to get fucking beamed by his laser beam.
Oh fuck.
That skeleton's dead. It just gets like its head disintegrated by a firebolt from its eye. And then Haru, it's your turn.
So, question: if I take the sneak action and then blink behind the dragon, will I still be stealth? If I succeed.
You're
Teleport behind
only
you.
allowed to do that if you say, "Oh my Mo, Shinderu."
Teleports behind you.
Go ahead and roll your stealth. You need a really high roll to beat this thing's passive perception, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, it's not high enough.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move 15 feet up to there.
Oh yeah, who
And
all is slowed? Sorry, there were a bunch of you that were slowed.
I'm
moving
Everyone
further than-
except for Nami on that.
Oh right. So that was what?
Actually, no, you know what? Nami,
Con-
with wisdom.
Nami saved. Yeah, it was wisdom. So make another wisdom saver on it. 16 passes, so you're good now. But you would have been slowed for your turn, right?
Yeah.
You're the only one that got slowed before their turn, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I
want me
this
to
is
want me
my
to scroll
first
back a square or two.
turn slowed.
That'll be fine.
Okay, continue to longbow at Dragon Man.
Pew. 15 does not hit. I think it's AC 16. Because you messed with a 15 too, right, Ben?
I
15.
think I had advantage on all my shit, and I don't.
That's
I don't think I missed.
okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's AC 16. I don't actually have it listed here because I'm a degenerate. We're gonna go with 16.
Okay, I will not use the ability.
You don't want to auto hit?
Not this time. I shall hold it.
Not yet. And then you can make your wisdom save to unslow. Get away from that weird dark energy on you.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't do its lair action at the beginning of the round too. Okay, it recharged that ability.
Have fun with poison, everybody.
No, it didn't recharge the fire breath. It recharged the slow aura.
No.
You didn't save either. Troy, go ahead.
Okay. So is the beholder just kind of looking around wildly?
Yeah, it can't see, so it's just kind of like flailing around.
Troy's conflicted because he's not sure if he just wants to go for murder hobos or if he wants to try to help the beholder.
I'll tell you what, literally anything you do to this guy kills it if that's what you're going for, because a
No,
miss
I
on
was
an
gonna-
attack down because it has one life.
I mean, I was gonna like shove the potion thing in its mouth.
Oh yeah, the one that clears the spell plate.
Yeah, would that be my entire action?
No, I'd say if you really want to force it down there, full action. But if you want to try and do it briefly, you can do a bonus action, just because it's not a willing creature.
Okay, so what Troy's gonna do is that he's gonna obliterate the skeleton next to him.
Yep.
To,
That hits, and the damage kills it. Yeah.
okay, and then he's gonna walk over. He's gonna go, "Hi, I'm Chivalry. I have a potion for you. Will you please look in my general vicinity, or try your best to?"
It definitely looks in your direction because it can hear you, and you're very close to it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna like flip cap, toss into mouth.
Okay. He's still not a willing creature. He's just looking at you. So make your choice of sleight of hand or athletics.
Oh, athletics for sure.
Against he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw against it.
That's a 21.
I rolled a 2. You get it in its mouth, like
Just
basically
like forcing a dog to eat its toes.
Yeah. And see that its spell scars just burn away almost and just go to looking kind of like normal scars, with a bit of like discoloration to them instead of being like glowy burny stuff. And it seems to be taking a minute to itself because it's not sure what's going on anymore.
Alright, cool. We're chill. And then he's just gonna pull. Did that also count as my item interaction?
No.
Okay, he's just gonna switch to the bow and attempt to shoot the thing in the back.
Who put a yellow square around the dragon, by the way?
Huh?
Someone put a yellow square around the dragon. Thank you. shoot your bow.
Advantage 15, which
Set
you
it
did
on
say
the
miss
bow.
because it was with the bow. So yeah, 16 is his AC.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yikers. Durgan's turn. Let's see if that the poison breath does come back. No, it doesn't. You guys live another day. But it
Could have published
will.
rebuked anyways.
It will What is it?
Can you
wanna
do
do
Hellish
here?
Rebuke when something forces you to do a save?
It's really pissed off at
Hellish Rebuke
Arana.
specifically says when you take damage.
Yeah, it's when you take damage. It's really pissed off at Arana, so it's gonna go over here and it's gonna bite Arana.
Does she have cover?
I would say no, it's too big.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Yes.
17 hits, and then its claw attack, that is even higher than that, so it hits too. So the bite attack first. 8, 14, 16 plus 8, 22 points of poison damage.
I'm at 1.
Are you actually at
Why?
1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
How much?
It's
What does
the
it
claw
have to
can't
be-
do enough to.
Okay.
The claw can't do enough to kill you, so you're just down.
Unconscious.
The minimum on it is 9. The maximum on it is like 24, which isn't enough to kill.
So that would be
I don't-
23, and I think Arana has more than 46.
My health total is exactly 38.
Ooh, okay. So
Are
I
you-
will.
You
Or
need-
no, you're good. He rolled exactly average, so you're good.
Okay.
It didn't instantly kill you. You are just down and not. You're suffering. I would say you're suffering. Arana, or not Arana. Val,
Oh, cool.
keep in mind you're slowed.
Have you already blast healed Arana? I
Uh,
think you
I have not.
Yeah.
No, it was Troy and Val.
have. Okay.
Do you think it's better to put Arana at full, or is it better to? Because
How would
Arana
you
can
put
still.
her at full?
Huh?
How would you put her at full?
Life transfer.
Using life
transfer.
transference.
Are you gonna Misty Step to her?
It's 30-foot range.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, life transfer
Did
is
you think
really
it was
good.
touch? No, it's 30 foot, dude.
I just thought it was touch because it was like you stab yourself, then you fix someone else.
No, you're like throwing your blood, my dude.
You're like whipping your blood.
Well, how much HP are you at?
23.
It has a chance to down you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good chance or just a chance?
The maximum is
48.
36.
So it's not
it is
actually
a
that
number.
good. It's just.
Thing is, do you actually want to do it now? Since I'm literally right next to Ivana, I can just.
Well, no, I can get
Yeah.
her up from here too. I'm just like the issue. The question is like
Arana's before Nami,
Yeah, so she would make a throw.
so she would be doing.
she actually
a
could
death
die.
save. I personally think it would be better if Arana got up with however much HP she would have.
Yeah, looking at
Okay.
things from my perspective, I feel like you could heal Haru with Eldritch Blast too, because
Oh,
he's
how-
bloody.
Okay, sure.
I'm
2,
21. I am bloodied.
2, 2.
So,
First one in Haru, second one in Arana. That's
dude,
that's
those
good.
are
16?
really good. 16.
They're not
to
really
the
good.
first
The
and
first one's just slightly
7
above average.
second.
Still.
Yeah. There we go. That's and then I will spend my movement vertically climbing the wall. 13 feet.
15.
15
Slowed.
feet.
Oh right, 15. Oh, and then I
Roll
guess
wisdom saving.
cool.
Succeed.
This is
So
I know.
So
I
I,
know how you
healed.
feel.
you
There's a
healed
lot there.
17, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
17.
And it is
Okay,
now your
at
turn.
17.
Enjoy life.
Is now whose turn?
Yours.
Again. Wow.
Erupting Earth is gone, right? If you
Yes.
went down.
Yes.
Did Ivana ever boost Troy?
No,
No.
No.
he did Erupting Earth.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Honestly, I'm
Thankfully.
considering doing it again
It's a really strong spell, especially
after
against
running away.
You are in its
because-
threat range, so we'll get
Yeah.
into that.
Oh.
I'd say you do it and then like scoot behind the pillar, behind to the other side of the pillar. One, because I think it's dumb, and two, because I think it's the best thing that you could do right now while staying at its range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I
a
summon.
fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon.
You could also just like
one moment. I'm
try
just
to
gonna-
hide.
Yeah. I will.
That's an action.
Yeah.
Do the save there, Mark. I'm gonna roll the dice for the damage on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also gonna
Hit,
then
fail.
refresh Roll
It's
20 real
dead.
quick.
Oh, it's just
Okay,
dead
cool.
from that.
That's 54 points of damage. Yeah, that kills it. That you just like erupting earth,
Bludgeoning
and
LP.
not only do the rocks come out of the ground, but a spray of skeleton bits go flying all over the room as well, as this thing just gets sent to heck. Having
Yay.
blood damage spells is really good against skeletons, guys.
Oh yeah, because it's yeah.
It's dead. We're not out of combat just yet. You got a beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Arana?
Just in case I'm gonna, how many, how much potion could a potion heal if a healing potion could heal potions?
Yes.
So what,
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
not
not a
enough.
lot, but it's something.
It's not nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Or it is.
Never mind, it is.
No, it is actually nothing.
You drink the potion, you're like, why do
It's
I
like
taste
blood.
booze? What?
It's like those kebabs from RuneScape. That was not a very good kebab. You do not feel better.
Somehow tastes like battery acid.
Nami. There's a giant
How
pile
much
of
health?
skeletons.
How much health does Irana have?
I'm up to 21. Should be okay.
It'll be okay. I'm just gonna start moving forward, and that's pretty much it.
Cool, cool. Beholder. Let's see what it's thinking.
Oh, I guess you can see
It's-
now, huh?
It cannot see. It
Oh.
is still blind.
Okay.
It is indifferent to the situation, but still seems panicked. It's not going to make an attack this turn.
Okay.
Hard.
I'm gonna try to hide from the beholder.
Hide with
Oh
advantage.
shit! Yeah. I didn't click it first.
Roll 3 dice. One more.
Why 3? What?
It's blind and you're hiding from it. 21 is your highest roll.
You're hiding from
yeah.
a blind person.
Yeah, you're not. It's not gonna see you.
Yeah. So I'll ready an action to like shoot at it if it attacks
need to.
anyone, but I'm not gonna be the first person to make the first move.
Troy.
So Troy's just gonna like look at it and go, "See, doesn't hurt as much now, right?"
I can't see anything.
I just clicked
Okay,
it
it's
again.
It's a turn of phrase, but it doesn't hurt as much now, right?
It never hurt before. It just didn't feel good.
Well, it feels a little better now, right?
I don't feel anything.
That's good to know. Troy's gonna attack it.
Okay, make an attack roll with advantage.
No crit on that one. 17 damage.
It's down.
Yep. One more.
Sure. It's an auto crit, right?
Yep.
Yep. Auto crit because
Advantage 'cause it's down.
It does still
So
have
is
to
it-
hit.
is it just
Yeah.
unconscious?
It's like prone, so you have advantage. Roll again. You downed it with the first hit.
Yeah. The first one. So like either way, it's a melee attack on an unconscious creature. It's a crit.
You can still
Yeah, but
miss.
it has to hit. You didn't roll high enough to hit it with the first attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
20
that hit. Yes, it's a crit. 2 failed death saves. It's dead.
What?
Uh,
Oh, are we
Already had it.
are we keeping death saves when you get up?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
I will be right. I need to go secure a pool blanket so it doesn't fly into the neighbor's yard. I'll
Very
be right back.
reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
Very.
You are
reasonable.
out of combat.
Oh,
My
weird
dudes.
flex, but okay.
The book looks over at you and goes, "Ha! You'd make a good Reaper, kid."
Who?
I mean, knowing my luck, I'll probably be one in the next few years.
I mean, they recruit whenever you're ready. Doesn't really matter how old you are.
Troy's gonna look around the room for any writings from this beholder.
I'm gonna-
There's, make an investigation check. You can have advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sure.
19.
You find a few books, but none of them have any new writing in them. It seems like he went blind very soon after encountering with you guys, and then he just couldn't write anymore. So,
I'm gonna
Troy's
check up on the body, on the beholder body,
beholder, sure, make
and
an
the
investigation
I
check.
was gonna do big boy.
beholder body, the runes, everything.
Yeah.
What investigation? 24.
24. So you find some gold, about 180 pieces worth, just scattered around throughout the room. For the most part, it seems as though anything that was of value here is gone.
Wait, I investigated the room.
Well,
I
that's what
said
you
the
said.
beholder. I said the
You said-
beholder.
And you said something else too.
I thought you said room as well.
Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing of value here left, guys.
Troy's just gonna take all the books.
Sure.
I just wanted to check up on the beholder for like the runes and stuff.
Oh,
I
for
think
the
I
Runes.
runes. Okay,
yeah,
so
I think I said runes.
yeah, it's not. It's the spell plague. What do you want to know about it?
Oh.
It looks not volatile anymore. It looks stabilized. There's not too much to say about it. You've never seen anything like this before, so
Can I perform an autopsy on it?
It
what's your
died.
medicine?
Is that the right word for when?
Yeah.
Yeah, autopsy is
Yeah.
when you examine a dead body by opening it up. What's your medicine?
Fuck.
Medicine check it.
Yeah. 13.
You don't know how to perform an autopsy on a beholder.
Especially one
It
destroyed.
died of Troy Smack.
Yeah, it got sorted at least twice.
In fireballs and also split itself in half,
Mm.
birthing that abomination.
Not much to say about it.
No, it's kind of fun killing these guys, but not enough blood.
Whatever blood they had, it was certainly gone, so I didn't really expect much of it.
Did you know that if you crack open a bone, there's blood inside? Anyway,
Honestly, I'm not surprised you know that, since you're the harbinger of souls.
Okay, I'm back. But
welcome back. So you guys have cleared it. There isn't really anything of any worth here left anymore. You guys are pretty much good to go.
Keeping the gold in my body for now. On
Yep,
my-
it's a 185, I think I said, or 180, one of those two.
180.
Cool.
how
180
much?
it is.
Each?
180
Or...
gold.
180 gold.
Nammy's got it.
Okay.
Cool and I.
Hard
And
wanted
then-
to check out skeleton.
You're checking out the skelly.
Yeah, although I
Right.
doubt I'd find anything
Yeah,
or
make an
anything of
investigation.
interest.
Advantage because you like looking through corpses.
I'll take it. What?
There's nothing of value in here. It looks like this was almost wholly created right here, right now.
You watched it.
So it's just corpses. Like that is all that it is. As boring as that is.
Damn. I mean, fair. But
Now that that's done with, we can finally go home.
I guess we should go find Terry, see if he's having fun. Or,
Sure.
you know.
So you guys
I
head
mean,
back
that's not
outside.
fun.
Terry is kind of finished up getting rid of the undead at this point and kind of waves at you guys as you come out of the dungeon.
Gentle
Hey guys!
Hey, Terry.
Troy's just gonna hand him the notebooks. The
Ooh.
beholder was infected with some form of strange magical disease, and these are the notes it took before it went blind. It spit
Oh,
out
cool.
a massive, like, skeletal dragon before
It's
we
not
killed
the
it.
spell plague, is it?
No, it was the
I
spell
think
plague.
that is what it's called, actually.
Oh, I probably don't need the notes then. I mean,
Alright.
we made a cure, so
Oh,
Fair enough.
so... Oh, wait. What were they written? What language was the thing written in? It was written in something that I never recognized.
yeah.
Who's we?
I don't know what it was written in. You don't know.
Who's we?
It would just be me, and he was a very nice, gentle old man from the Spire.
Hmm.
William.
Yes, that's the
William.
one. He contacted me because he said that he got writing about some kind of
Oh,
thing. It was in an ancient language that I didn't know, but he was able to translate it for me, and then together we kind of put together that because it was with materials from my plane. So
William is lovely.
no, that's
he's a good
interesting.
man.
So how
Mhm.
do you know William?
I know a lot of people on the surface here. I've been here for quite a while.
Oh, that's fair.
William is a very important, I would say, person,
He's old.
but very
Well
smart.
traveled.
Prominent figure.
He has his own tower and everything.
Yep, it's a nice tower. He made it himself.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
He's not very much like his brother.
No, no, he's
Yeah.
not.
I've been with William long enough to know that's definitely true.
Flashing back to pictures of the general sitting at his desk with the coffee mug.
Number 2 dad.
Ugh.
Kyle likes the general
Anyway,
better.
I cleaned up all of the undead here, so we should be good to go.
Yeah.
I would like to take a look around and see if any of the villagers had anything worthwhile.
Are
Sure.
you really going to steal from the town that we indirectly razed to the ground?
They're all dead. It's not really stealing.
No, they might not be dead. They might have just evacuated. It might be good to let them know that their town is cleared out now, so they can come back and fix it. And if they come back and fix it, they're going to need everything they got.
Ugh, fine.
Thank you.
Booker looks around and he goes, "Oh, we're right by the sea. You know, there's
Yeah.
some cool ruins over there that no one's explored."
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you propose? What do you think
What-
would be in it? Just generally, of course, if no one's explored it, no, we don't know. But what do you think?
Oh, I have no idea.
What direction is it?
It's just along the coast up by the shoreline. If you go far enough down, you can find some stone caves, and then in the caves there's a secret wall. I know because I've been there.
All right.
And I immediately
Well,
start walking towards it.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least we could make something out of this trip other than depression and killing a beholder.
We're
Awesome. So I will take an investigation check with advantage from one of the party members to find this entrance with Booker's direction.
I would
I
assume
got
Sure.
a 0.
Not gonna be me.
I was about to say I'd assume Nami
not
because
20.
That's natural 20.
There we
So you
go.
find the cave, and within minutes, you find the secret passage inside into a dark room that is. It's not a natural cave formation.
Thanks, Cortana.
It's very much like solid sheet stone in this little room. And on the wall ahead of you, which is just a flat wall. It's weird because you guys have dropped down into the room, but it's solid on all sides. But the one wall ahead of you says only the penitent may pass on it. Feel free to drag your characters in.
Am I allowed to use my knowledge of Indiana Jones?
no.
No, because you have no knowledge of Indiana Jones. Though, if you want to use your knowledge of the manga, I would.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
History check.
Holy shit.
I guess, yeah, I can do that. Just normal history.
You believe in the I believe.
What was I supposed to be
22?
making?
So good news. What do you mean?
Oh,
supposed
sorry,
to be
never mind,
making?
never mind. I just realized what I was supposed to be doing.
22. So that's great. So you remember in a situation like this, when the character from I Believe approached a wall that said, "The one and only can pass." It opened up straight for him because he was the one and only, and he believed.
So Haru just
Like,
has to believe.
Is this Naruto or just like Sonichu at this point? Please,
Sonichu,
I need to
probably?
know.
A little bit of both.
Okay, so who
Okay,
has
But I don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't be
question?
penitent. So.
Who here has a sort of regret when it comes to their life?
I think that's everyone except for like maybe Val.
Val has no regrets.
I was gonna say I at least have regrets, but I wouldn't say I'm sorry I did things.
At this point, I have no idea.
Oh, also, I should note that when you guys are in this section of the ruins in particular, there's like a weird humming, and if you attempt to cast a spell, it automatically fails.
Rip.
Can I then try and see what the humming is?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
26. Fucking
This is some sort of anti-magic field.
Hmm.
And the source is not in this room, so there would be no way for you to disable
So
it.
the writing is on a wall, right?
Yep, it's just on like a solid wall. It says, only the penitent may pass at about eye level.
Can I touch the text?
Sure. It's embossed on the wall. It's also made of stone.
I want to see if it's
Arana.
something somebody touched it and something would happen.
That's fair.
I guess I also investigate the rest of the room.
Sure. So make me an investigation check.
Val will give advantage.
Yep.
No.
So 13. You don't see anything too interesting. It just really seems like a giant stone room. If someone else wants to make an investigation check, you're free to do so as well. I'll give one more player an investigation check with advantage, but has to be someone other than Cute.
Can I do it then?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
go,
sure.
I'll help. We're doing it.
Together.
Together. 24.
24. Okay, so the only real thing of note is about another 1.5 feet, 2 feet down from the words only the penitent may pass. There's a slight, almost invisible crease in the stone.
So, touch it. I'm
So
gonna touch
if you had to put a level at that as well, it'd be about like just above stomach is where that seam is.
I'll try and place my hand
No,
on it,
I
I
was
guess.
just going to say, Troy, do you mind just trying to push this open for us?
I don't know what penitent means.
No, just
Pen-
it
I don't know what that word means.
There's no magic here, anyways. Just
There is magic.
Hey, you know what could be here? Normal traps.
no, that's true. I'll look for traps.
Sure. I'll let you use the 24 that you got. There's no traps.
There's no traps.
There are traps.
Why am I going?
You're the
Can I-
Might
strongest.
Dude,
ask.
what would it be to in character know what penitent means?
That's a word you can make a religion check on that.
Yeah,
because-
that's what I'd assume. Either that. Yeah.
I think the smarter people would know what it means
Oh, yeah.
generally.
I
Yeah.
guess, and I wouldn't know what it means either straight up because
Yeah.
that's not really something that
You
our
use
version of shoe really would.
Yeah. have a
would
word
think.
for.
Troy doesn't
No.
fucking know.
Yeah.
you guys are a bit lost. Though I will say anyone with an intelligence score above 11, which I'm pretty sure is everyone except for Noah and Troy.
Yeah.
Penitent is a person that shows sorrow, regret, or repentance for something.
Yeah.
Generally, like if
I mean-
if you were to be penitent in a church, you could go to a what are they called? Those
Pastor?
a pastor and
oh,
confess your
confessions.
sins,
Yeah.
Confessions.
confession. Generally,
Or
some-
if you guys have seen the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the penitent man kneels before God.
Troy's
I
just
haven't.
gonna like. Is it like a door that's in front of us?
there's not. It's just the word
it's just a
only the
seam.
penitent and a seam at about hip level.
Which is why I'm saying oh, maybe Troy can just push it open. But also, as a player, I think Troy can open it.
Yeah.
Troy's just gonna like feel in there and see if there's like a switch or
It's
anything.
it's too thin for a finger to go through. Like
But,
it's
no,
a basically invisible seam. Like
I
you
would
can
just say
see
it's just
it-
think of two
very-
big stone blocks against each other, and we just happen to see where they're touching.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's exactly it.
I mean, I'm standing in front of the thing. It's not doing anything.
That's
Can
correct.
I
Sam.
put my finger in it?
No, I'm specifically not asking you to stand in front of it. I'm asking you to try to see if you can push it open.
I'm not that strong, guys.
Well, I'm asking. You don't
It's-
have to.
I mean, Troy's just gonna like touch where the seam is.
It's a seam.
Lovely.
Like, what is? I don't understand. I mean, there's no way I can get the leverage to pull open the door.
It's a push. I'm asking you to push.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to get the leverage with that tiny of a seam.
Can you at
What?
least try?
No, I'm just push the bottom. Push the
I
bottom.
am saying, as a character, Troy sees no physical way to open this.
Yeah, and we're trying to convince you in character.
I'm also saying in character to try.
So it's 2 blocks that are like flush against each other, right?
Yep.
How the fuck is Troy supposed to open that? Please, someone explain to me how Troy is going to grip a non-existent hold to pull the doors apart.
Did not say pull. I just want you to push
Push
it.
it like a Jenga block.
Yeah.
Sure, Troy's just gonna like push against it and see if that does literally anything.
I don't know if it'll do
Sure.
anything, but I think it's worth
Okay.
trying because it doesn't cost
I
anything.
did not hear what you were saying
Sorry.
because Isabel was
Sure,
talking.
make a strength check.
Cool. 15.
No.
'Kay.
Cool. See? Nothing happened. I'm not that dumb.
Well, you act like it.
Nami, do you really?
I figured there might be something magical holding it together or something, so maybe it's just a push door that you need to find.
Okay. You guys have fun. I'm gonna nap.
Mm,
So how thin is a seam? How
It's literally like you couldn't even slide a piece of paper in it.
So my understanding of the room right now is that we're in like a very flush kind of like, this sized room. The only things that we can see in the room are those words and the little seam. There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
Well, the book knows. You just ask the book.
I don't know how to get in here.
You said you've been here
I
before.
passed through the wall.
Oh, that's
Someone
fair.
died, so I passed through the wall and I took their soul.
Someone died,
don't know
so you
how to do
passed
this.
through the wall.
You guys expect a lot from like the really powerful beings that.
Well, no, it's specifically because he said
around
he's
us.
been here before, so I assume he knew how to get in. If he got in, I suppose immaterially, I don't see. I didn't know that.
Hey Booker, do you even have a material form?
I mean, yeah, I'm a book.
Fair enough.
So that's as far as I know. There's nothing more we can do because we can't get in.
there has to be
You
something.
can't get in, but
Hey Nami, let's test something out. Can you apologize for calling me stupid? Is no one else understanding what?
No,
my
I get
thought
it. So I was
I
just
get what
waiting.
you're getting at.
Okay, cool.
So, only the penitent may pass. Only the penitent may pass. Only the penitent may pass.
Did she hear me?
Cubed.
I don't think she did.
Penitent may pass.
I guess not.
Cubed, we're hearing you, but I don't know if you're hearing us.
Yeah,
You didn't hear Troy.
I know. I heard out of character. I heard Joy. She's not answering you.
Okay.
She's too
Okay,
focused on
cool.
this.
Have fun wasting time. I'm gonna go outside and like poke some bugs or something.
I don't.
How big did you say that slit was again,
It's-
Nami?
It's very, very thin.
Is it even a
Guys,
slit? It's not.
Guys,
Ask
the slit
Nami
is nothing.
specifically.
The
I'm just
slit is
in
nothing.
character. I'm just asking. Holy shit!
Okay,
Having
sorry.
a conversation. Imagine that.
Sorry, it's hard. It's specifically hard because it's like I can't 100% tell when someone's talking in character or not.
Well, in general, if I ask a character specifically
All right.
for like by name, that's 100% of character. If I use someone's out of character name, then I'm either talking out of character or not having that.
I will
But I'm
keep that in mind.
specifically saying, "Hey Nami, how big did you say that slit was again?"
She's not paying attention to anything. She's just looking at the
Okay.
text. And
No,
repeating it
I'm like
over and over
literally, I'm
again.
beside you. I'm poking you.
Not enough to fit a paper.
But how deep is it?
Mm,
We have no way of knowing,
there's no way
Haru.
to know.
Well,
Was it
did we
small
look
enough to fit a paper?
look
Or was
through it?
You can try and look
No.
through it.
I
Why
will
don't you do
try and
that?
look through the hole.
Okay, so
Excellent.
when you get on your knees, it flips in and opens up.
Oh, lovely.
You did it.
Oh, I get it. We're
By
pending
the
our
way,
save.
Oh, okay.
Noah had the answer and literally said it out loud as soon as you guys read. Only the penitent may pass, and
Honestly, I
he was
didn't hear
No
that.
one
losing
went
it.
that route.
I
He was
wasn't
losing
here.
it internally because it's literally
Oh.
Indiana Jones.
Oh.
Thing is, I've never seen Indiana Jones.
Well,
so
no,
I
it
wouldn't
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
know.
You shouldn't have to know Indiana Jones, right? So it's fine.
No,
No,
you
it-
shouldn't. It makes sense too, even out of that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't. I still don't understand, even if I do know.
Okay, so
Indiana Jones.
penitent means that like you're kneeling before someone. So if you
You're
kneel in front of
repenting
this,
your
you get
sins.
flipped through.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
My thought process was if someone like says that they regret something and explains why, then it would also work.
My
Yeah.
thought was that because Troy felt really shitty about a bunch of things, that it would just let him through.
Yeah, that also made sense to me. The thing is what didn't make sense to me is that everyone was like, "Fucking smack the wall and shit."
Oh no, it's because like I thought it's like, oh, maybe you can just push it open. Maybe we don't have to
don't
solve
know.
the riddle. Maybe we can just
I
push
don't,
it.
I don't know if we're gonna get through the rest of the puzzles before 9:30, guys.
We're going. We're
That's
going.
puzzles
F
in
in the
D&D.
chat.
You get into this room, this next room. In here, you see over there's those three little blocks. There's the three pedestals. On the left, there's something that's covered by like a curtain. And there's also a door to the left that just seems to be a normal door that you could open and go through if you would like to. There's nothing else in the room though. Like there's no, it's just stone. The three little squares that are over on the far wall are little like cycling stone cylinders that you can turn around, and there's six pictures, three on each. There's six on each rather. Then in the center, on the pedestals, there's a lot of like runes, but there's no, like it's not of a language that any of you know. But yeah, so what would you like to do?
Still no,
I
still no
peek-
magic here.
Yeah, you still can't cast magic in here.
I peek through the door.
Sure. So you see through the door that this is just a little hallway, and there's a room on the far side. You see that there is a few pieces of scattered paper on the ground.
I check the paper.
Sure. So you go into the room, and there is a corpse in the corner. There's a few scattered pieces of paper that are all fold this here. There's a few scattered pieces of paper
Fold
that
this
are
here.
all blank, and then there's a body there that's actually looks relatively fresh, but you're not sure if it's because it was killed recently or if maybe just this location and the magical aura has something to do with preventing the decay.
So I'm guessing this is the soul you retrieved.
Yeah, it looks like it. He was some deranged lunatic last I took him in. It was kind of annoying to get him to do anything.
So were these papers always here when you found him, or were these?
Yeah, I
the
think so.
aftermath?
I think they were from him. I think they're his.
I'll check the body.
Sure.
Or
So as soon as you roll it over, you get a tome. And the tome is mostly tattered and broken, but there are 6 pages left in the tome. And I'm going to send them in chat in Silksong for you guys.
All right.
D&D, 4E garbage, puzzles.
Sorry, garbage.
So there's this page. I'm going to go,
I had more
In
buttons
order?
than I thought I did.
yeah, in order.
Brain was here.
Shut up. These are way better than Brain.
Is the purple
Also, they
stuff
were-
Danganronpa blood?
Please no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it's
thought.
blood.
Nah.
Um,
Pepto-Bismol, my favorite.
So
My favorite.
this, I'm sure for now, this is still complete gibberish to you. There's nothing here is of any current value.
All right.
Because you don't see any of these runes anywhere, but you do see from that first page that little cycle thing with the alphabet on it is on his person. It's just a little metal kind of like ovoid piece with a cycling alphabet on it that you can turn.
Oh, it's a cipher.
Yeah, it's a cipher.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to look at the thing now?
No,
Okay.
because there's something very important about that thing and this thing. And that thing tells you what all of these mean.
Okay.
But yeah, but there, you don't see any of these runes anywhere in particular. It seems as though
Anywhere
this
else?
is
Anything else in this room?
not from him. No, he just had the book, the little cipher, and that was it.
What's this?
Which thing?
This.
Oh, I just revealed too much. It's irrelevant.
Alright, fair.
It actually is irrelevant. Look, I'll even show you. This room is just totally free floating. I just accidentally revealed too much.
We're in space! Oh no!
Well, you're in a giant
shit.
cavern, so it's just carved out of stone. But yes, you have achieved all of your items from that room. He didn't even have any money on him.
Nice.
What does he look like, by the way?
He is a Griffir. He's a peregrine, falcon, and a lynx.
If anybody else wants to do stuff, go ahead.
No, I think this is fine. I'm fine.
You're fine.
No,
I'm
it's,
gonna.
I'll offer help. If you want Val's
Yeah.
help, Val will help.
Troy's just gonna chill in the corner and wait.
The curtain. There's also the curtain. We
There's
need
a
to check.
curtain covering something over there. There's the 3 6-imaged spinny boys, and there are 3 pedestals with nothing on it.
I'm gonna go sit on the center
There,
pedestal.
there is very much a door here as well.
At the top.
At the top, yeah, it's
Oh,
right
can't
here.
open
But
it.
there's no. It's just sealed. Like it's like a sealed door. There's no knob or anything.
Keyhole or anything.
It's just a solid.
I'm gonna sit on that middle pedestal.
Sure.
Is that even comfortable?
I don't know.
You're just sitting on a piece of rock.
Okay. It's nothing
Better than
horrible.
sitting on the ground.
Slightly
Hey,
raised.
I've got
Maybe.
a cloak. It's comfy. I've worn this cloak during cold winters in the dark.
If when I sit on it, does anything change? Is there any like weightedness to the pedestal?
Wait, is there a statue in this room?
There's no statue in this room.
Okay, those pages are talking about a statue that's looking at him.
Oh, so I guess maybe there's a statue somewhere else.
Does Troy's Soul Eater eyes work in here?
They do, but there's like nothing other than you guys.
Okay.
So brute force work, equalization. It says that equal means it is a vowel. So this is indeed trying to say us something. So we need to decipher this into a sentence.
Good
Alright.
luck.
So here's the thing: Val would know how ciphers work. Isabel doesn't. Also, we don't know the key anyways. So
There are a few letters, only the vowels are missing, so at least we have that.
Also, as far as you know, none of these are even the thing that's ciphered. This
Yeah.
is just a list of all of the different runes. You don't even know what he was trying to decipher. There's no indication of what that is anywhere.
Belle, do you know anything about ciphers?
Val will explain how ciphers work.
Ciphers are basically a way to mix up language so that you have different letters meaning different things. So that the easiest way to decipher it is to have the key. But in this case, it seems as though the only key that you really have is the first one, which is super easy. And it's just, you just decipher it by changing the letters about 6 notches to the right.
Yeah, 6
So-
notches to the right.
If you have the cipher alphabet, which presumably you have in that thing, because there's exactly 25 characters there, if you look at
Alright.
them. There's the dots that are in different like grid section marks. There's exactly the full alphabet there. So you would know that basically these, the first one there is, what is it? It's a Z. I don't know how to count do the alphabet backwards, but if you went 6 notches right from A, or God damn, I'm not good at explaining this, and it's really annoying that no one else can. No, you know how ciphers work.
I know how ciphers work, so but
I
I'm not
kinda-
sure what you're explaining with the puzzle here.
Basically, the first cipher here, the easy one, is if you have the letter A in a word, you move the little device 6 notches right, and you get that letter, and then you translate that letter into the
Okay, so it's a shift cipher. That means everything is offset by 6.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
So
So-
literally, whatever word you want to put into it, you just move all the letters 6 backwards, because you said if A is in the word, you move
Yeah.
it 6 forward.
Well,
So-
it's a bit confusing here, and I do apologize for that. You
That's
don't
fine.
turn the circle 6 right. You go to the 6th thing to the right. So you actually shift it left.
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
So it's A, and then moving from A to C. Does that count as 1?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
how they generally work. So that would be
A U.
U. Yeah.
I just have a picture of the alphabet pulled up. Don't worry.
I mean, that's me whenever I have to recite the
God,
alphabet. To be
I mean,
honest.
I also just got
Does anyone
I
ever
also just have
remember
it
the
literally-
alphabet order without singing
willingly?
it?
No.
no.
Yeah, without singing it. Yeah.
I sang it in my head as I was typing it. The
Every
alphabet
single
here
time
for
I
my
need
own
to-
sake.
I always sing it.
Sure,
I guess it did work
everything up.
for us
Also-
to learn how.
Because I didn't stop at 1 cipher. I made 4.
So I was gonna.
Trew's gonna open the next room.
So
Sorry.
yes, you are right. So that first one is a U.
Or is this door not functional until we?
The door ahead of you guys won't open until you presumably lock in the right symbols on these 3.
Back to the corner.
Do the pedestals have nothing, right?
They have nothing on them.
How did you get that the first one was a U? Sorry?
Because you move it 6 right.
How do we know it was supposed to be an A though?
Well, you can. So you don't 100% know it's supposed to be an A, but because there's 25 and it goes in the kind of way the alphabet you would assume, this guy would potentially write it that way because you would make the assumption he's intelligent.
Oh, like so the symbol on the first one was just 2 little dots.
I like how he
It's
has.
just one. So if you look,
Or-
he's got a little grid, and it's the bottom right in a 3x3 grid is the first symbol.
Right.
In the on the papers you're talking about.
Yeah, the first one. So you can see he starts with the grid on the first one, and then it's bottom right, and then it's center, and then it's top left, and then it's
No, it's
bottom
bottom.
center.
Yeah.
I like how he has to specify that the H is not an H, it's just a formation that looks like an H.
What's the second symbol?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the symbol on the second thing here?
It is a bit hard to tell. I didn't have a way to do it easily without gridding the whole thing, and it was a bit too
Well,
much.
is that one of the symbols on the pages here?
Sorry, what do you mean? Oh,
Like-
like literally on the map, these 3. Like what? Sorry, what are you trying to?
So the 3 things beside the door here all have symbols
Yes,
on them, right?
yeah, no, but they're like there's a dog. No, sorry. There's a scorpion. There's a crab. There's a scale. There's a pot of water. There's fucking what were the other 2?
Wait, what are you saying? What are the items you're saying?
You know, there's 6 images on these rotating things that you're in front of there, cubed,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and these are the 6. So it's a scorpion, a crab, a balance. Thank you for typing them out, Gun.
Yeah.
Scorp, crab, blank,
Pot of water, like a vase of water.
jug of water.
A 2 fish, in parallel, and a goat with a fish tail.
Is that Capricorn?
Yes.
Oh, you were dirty. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mark, am I going to be at a disadvantage for this puzzle because I didn't read Homestuck?
Yes. Yes, actually.
Not okay, actually.
All right,
Have
well,
you played
I
High
guess I'll-
Swap? That'll give
And
you
also,
advantage.
how high would Val's intelligence be relative to the
The guy?
relative to ciphers and stuff?
She'd know a decent amount just because she's read so many books.
Because I'd say
and
like straight up brute force work. He says vowels. Would be 90% sure that that equals as an O, but it's kind or an A, but it's kind of oof.
Mhm.
So
And
these are in the order from left to right. Each one. So the scorpion has the A, which turned into a U, right?
No. These are okay, guys. I'm just gonna tell you this now because I'm seriously losing my mind. This room has literally nothing to do with the ciphers. Please ignore the ciphers for this room.
so
Please do
then
the
why
puzzle.
did you even? Why do we?
Because
What did we do the
it's
first?
The guy
still
ran out.
here.
He
The
died in that
cipher
room.
is still relevant beyond this door. You're just
Okay.
putting 1 and B together, and it's getting really hard to find.
So,
Yeah.
so here's what Troy is thinking of the situation since the dead body. He's not focusing on the puzzle shit. He's just looking at this as a murder case.
Ah.
Dude ran from wherever into that room, died. Presumably someone killed him. He was taking notes, and the guy either A, just got rid of him for whatever reason, or B, maybe this dude just got killed by whatever's guarding the place.
That's
Ciphers
are-
are for a different room. That's it.
Yeah, ciphers are for different.
Yeah, it's definitely just because I'm doing work stuff right now. So I was under the impression when you started talking about the symbols on the things here, I thought those were cipher things.
No, those aren't ciphers. They're just literally
Okay, yeah,
sick.
yeah.
To simplify my brain, what are the things I specifically need to ignore for now?
Every single piece of paper you've picked up is irrelevant for this
Yeah,
room.
it's irrelevant.
This room is its own contained puzzle.
okay.
And none of you have even started figuring it out yet.
Well, I just got back. I don't know what was in the room, but
And so, Mark, there's only 3 things there, but you described, 6. Is there 2 per?
So no, each one has a rotating cylinder with 6 images
Oh,
on
it's
it.
all 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
So brute forcing this, really long time.
what are the
Yeah,
on
well,
the
the
pillars
6
that
times 6
are
times 6.
sitting on?
There is nothing on them other than just some runes. And in fact,
216 different combinations.
since since you guys actually have picked up this book, seen the ciphers, you see that some of these things are written in these ciphers, but it like you're not sure if it would actually matter because it's a lot more text than would be like scorpion or
Are all of them
Right.
set on? No, wrong.
And what was behind the curtain?
no one has lifted the
Oh,
curtain.
then I'm gonna go lift the fucking
I
curtain.
lifted a
Cool.
person.
I
You
thought
lifted
Nami
it? I
did.
never heard anyone lift it. Either way, curtain lifted, you look in the mirror, and the room is fully decorated.
oh hello.
You see 3 jugs,
Big jugs.
one on the left pedestal has fish on it. There's no jug on the center pedestal, and the third pedestal on the far right has the crab on it.
I
So,
you sounded very excited when you said it had a crab on it.
so
Crab.
I set them left to right. These pictures are there like an indication saying that I need to place a picture in what direction? Like a pointer?
If you were to make an assumption, you would do it in the same order they are on the
left to right, left to
pedestals.
right.
So-
yeah.
So you are looking in a mirror.
Crab.
Yeah, mirror. So it should be
In
crab
if it's left
number
to right.
1.
Yeah.
Yep.
What order was it? What do you say in what order?
So the first from left to right in the mirror, you have the 2 fish, nothing, and the crab.
All right.
Well, the mirror won't switch left to right if you're
So
looking
it should
at
be
it.
backwards since it's a mirror.
If
so-
you're looking at a mirror against the wall, the stuff is still left to right. behind you.
Yeah, it should still be the
But
same.
So
also,
it'll be
it's
the same
super
order.
easy to. It's also super
It's, yeah,
easy
you can
to.
just
Fix it.
yeah.
If it's not right, then we just switch it again.
So
Cool.
I guess just start nothing else in the room visible that would indicate what would go in the middle.
No,
an
it should be
investigation check
balanced.
if
It
you're
should be the balance because they're balancing both of the items.
Could be.
Sure, we'll try that first, and then there's only what 12
Yeah.
permutations.
It's 6. You do
Six.
have it in the right order. It's just the center one. But no matter how many times you try the permutations, it doesn't work.
Okay, so I switch the
Just-
other the
No,
left and right.
take the rod thingy out of the middle slot.
You try to take it
Expected-
out. You can't.
Expectantly. Okay, well then.
You can't get it out. It's very much locked in.
Well, there goes my idea. It's like, well, if there's nothing on that pedestal, there's.
Okay. So we get the
Uh,
crab on the left one. We
You
got
have the
fish-
crab. In fact, the crab and the fish are in the right spot. You know because it's clicked in.
Okay.
Have we tried balance?
And
we-
all
what-
the
You
6
tried
I mean,
items
there's
will
only
click in.
six,
None
there's
of
only
them
6
work.
sides, so we brute
Yeah.
force this.
None of
yeah,
them
brute
work.
force. What was? Yeah.
And it doesn't click in.
Nope.
Hmm.
Push it in then.
Nope. Doesn't seem to do anything. Interacting with this this cylinder thing doesn't seem to do anything for you.
You don't have to tell me how everything's
Oh,
going.
it's okay. You're basically really, really fast because I can explain it really quick.
Okay.
They have the crab and the fish in the right spot. There's nothing on the center pedestal in the reflection of the mirror because the reflection is a fully decorated room. And none of the 6 work when they try them on the centerpiece. So they're trying to figure out why they can't get the center one to lock in on the correct spot.
What if we place something on the middle pedestal, and then we look in the mirror?
Is there anything lying around?
Haru, do you want to?
I gently
Hey, Harper,
place
can you
down
turn
my.
around real quick?
Haru sits on it. Nothing happens.
I gently place my decanter of endless water on the middle pedestal.
Okay. And do you do anything with it, or do you just put the decanter there?
I
I
put
mean,
the
it's just a
decanter
glass
there,
bottle.
and I go put the Jug.
Aquarius.
yeah.
Put
Yeah.
center of the jug.
That's a really neat idea, but no, it doesn't do anything.
Well,
Can
then
you just
I.
say again what we see in the mirror? It's
So, would you like to make an investigation check to check the rest of the room for the inside the mirror?
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah, I guess. I
I'll
mean,
help
whoever
you.
can do it.
I can.
No, I will help you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Unless somebody
I
else
think
wants to
Nami's
do a
the only
roll.
one trained in investigation.
Yeah, I.
no, but
Val is too.
Yeah, Bella's too. But thing is, she has done this before. Obviously.
investigate, my man.
Yeah, I'm clicking 27.
7. You see the last pot kind of almost hidden behind the center pedestal on the ground. You can't tell what's on it, but it seems as though it was just recently knocked off because it's still rolling.
So, in what location is that in?
It's behind the second pedestal. It's like someone had just
It's-
knocked it off.
Hey Haru, I think you fucked up the puzzle with your fat ass.
Yeah.
My dummy thick ass.
I'm just
No,
gonna.
your dummy stick.
Troy
that's
is
for
going
sure.
to find the MacGuffin and place it on the pedestal.
Sure. How are you going to do that when it's
No.
not in the actual room?
Yeah, it's on the
No,
other
it's
side.
not.
It's in the mirror.
In the mirror. The mirror. When you look into the mirror, you see a fully decorated room.
Oh, I thought it was
The
in
other way.
our room. My bad.
I placed the image back to jug of water and try to fit it while still being the same image.
You don't know if it's the jug of water that's supposed to go there. There's pots on the other 2 with different things on the pots, and you can't see what's on the 3rd pot because it's behind the pedestal. You can just kind of see the top of the pot.
All right.
Did we soft lock this, by the way?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
That
Give him
would
a
be-
soft.
I just
That
wanted
would
to
be
know
nice.
if like Haru
Guys,
sitting on that
guys,
did fuck
take,
us over.
take
If
5
it's not
seconds.
in this room, then
Take 5 seconds to think about what I just said and what you guys are trying to draw the parallel
Oh,
to.
Troy's just gonna like smack the thing and spin it as fast as possible.
No.
Oh,
Haru sat on the center pedestal, and the
Yeah.
center pedestal pot was knocked off.
Sit on all 3 of them.
oh, Troy's gonna like, hey, someone look in the mirror and tell me if I'm close to the area of where the pot is.
Okay? As
like-
soon as you're directed over there, you pick it up and it floats in the mirror. And when you set it on the last spot, it's the it is the Aquarius. And since you guys still have it locked in, it clicks and the door opens.
Cool.
Haha, my
Funnily enough,
stupidity is smart.
Haru did make it harder.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Haru made it hard.
when he sat on the pedestal.
Okay, Haru, whatever you do, don't touch anything.
Not.
Please.
Okay.
Haru, do you want to join me in the dumbass corner?
apparently I have to.
So
Sweet.
you guys get into this last parallel set of rooms. Each room has glowing lights in it of a different color. This first one is a neutral white, and it has a statue. The
Okay.
statue, Gun,
Yeah.
is a statue of the oracle covered in stars that you talked to in one of your dreams.
Ah,
Hey, Ron, is that your mom or something?
The
I'm
room
guessing-
directly to the left is blue. The room after that is green, and the room on the right is red. So if you want to mark those down with color circles or squares, go
Yes,
ahead.
somebody do that.
Repeat.
So neutral white, blue, green, red.
Oh, I know.
I got red.
I got blue and green, so we got it.
Okay. So there's very few things in any of these rooms. The main thing is this neutral room has a statue of her in it. And there's a plaque at the bottom of the statue which has some runes on it. These runes are this one.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there's
we
the
gotta decipher. Use the cipher.
The blue one to the left has this one.
Oh, right. I remember how this works
Green
now.
one. The third has this one. And the red one on the far right, or sorry, that's the red one. Sorry, third one is the red one. This last one is the green one.
Okay,
I
this is gonna
will
take.
label them. Don't worry.
Green. Oh, you're gonna do that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a piece of paper and just
Number
write
two
out
is blue?
everything.
Yes, number 2 is blue. I also just fucked it up, so give me a sec to put the green one back up. because
Fucking ruined.
It's okay. It's still the same order. And then this is just the neutral white. Cool. Screen.
Done.
Excellent. Okay, so
These are the dashes it was talking about.
I can really quickly get a grid on them if you guys would like. Like if you feel the need to have them gridded, because they are the orientation in a grid is important. I would get you guys to do it, but we're also running a bit low on time, so I don't want to have to waste
Are we?
too much
We have an
time.
hour and a half.
Well, an hour and a half
Yeah,
over.
but we have many more puzzles.
There are, and you have to draw the grid out and make sure
Fair
you're
enough.
accurate. So
So there you
Yeah.
go. Anyways, I'm gonna go get into the bag. I'll be right back.
I just need to open my Clip Studio Paint.
So just to make sure I'm not blind, he didn't like specify that any of the ciphers are a specific letter on here, right?
No, he did not. But they are all drawn in the very standard alphabet formation.
So it's not like a jump to say that like the two dots in the middle is A, right?
For
Or is
which
that
one?
A? So like page 2, top left, is that A?
That is A in the cipher. So when you fully translate, it's going to look like a jumble of letters.
Then we move everything 6 to the right.
Depends on which cipher you're using. So there's
Yeah,
four.
depends.
If you look at the second one, it's not too hard. You just use this, and there it is.
I'm gonna guess these are in the order of the actual alphabet.
First, okay, so page 2, alphabet.
This is gridded now, so you can see how the grid lines up for that one.
Page 3 is you turn it. You go to the right in the alphabet a number of times equal to the letter's position in the word. So for the, H is pushed 2 to the right, so it's J. Am I understanding that right?
So which one are we looking at here?
Page 3. I'm making an example. So the, if we're just focusing on H, becomes that. Tj.
Where did you type it? Sorry.
In Silksong.
So yes, the letter stays the same for the first one, and then the second one. No, wait, sorry. This one.
I'm just saying, in the H's way, the H turns into a J. Yes.
It's weird. Turn left notches equal to letter. One sec. I should just pull up the master document.
Yeah, that
over
makes
here.
sense.
Yeah.
So this is the third one. This is the red codec. So, so H would be
J. Am I understanding
It's-
that?
it's the same-
Oh, every single page is for each one. Got it.
it's the other way.
So it would be F
F.
to pay respect.
Okay, so
To pay respect.
S F. So the
Okay.
becomes subv.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think every single page equals to each room.
Yes. Let me.
But we
Alright.
don't know if what order the rooms are in.
Yeah.
Well, you do. Yeah. You're not quite certain which is which, but you can see which runes belong to which codec by just quickly glancing and figuring it out because they are
Yeah.
all unique. Also, I'm getting fucked by the file that I had, so you're gonna have to bear with me while I re-put these all on grids.
It's
Oh.
all good.
I think each person should try to do one per room. Just to make things quicker.
Haru and Troy can try to do one
You
together.
can-
Haru and
yeah.
Troy.
Combine the
Haru and
intelligence.
Troy just look at each other and go, "We're working together, right?"
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
All right, cool.
I'll do blue since
Sorry, I don't understand how
Us
it works.
not
I'm not paying
positive.
attention, but
So grids.
Us non-positive.
Okay, which one
uh,
uses the easy
intelligence
one?
mods?
The easiest one is the white one, with it just being shifting the letters 6.
Okay, Haru, let's do that one.
Easy
And
peasy.
if you're looking at the alphabet as a string from left to right, with A at the left and Z at the right, you just move them right 6.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do red.
Oh, so
The
that's
red-
white there.
Wait, okay, so white is the one that has L dot dash square.
Yeah, the
double
weird.
But remember, you are doing it backwards, so you're not codecking something. So these letters have already been shifted right 6.
Yeah.
So to get
so
the
we'll-
correct answer, you have to go the other way 6.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have to match the codec to the letter and then move it back 6.
I
see-
wish I had a piece of paper on me.
Do you see the L on our easy codec?
DL on their forehead.
That's not what I
Mm.
said, Cube.
Hey
Uh,
now, you're
That's
an
not what I
all-star.
said. That is not what I said. I'm actually trying to help with the puzzle now.
Yeah, no, I did fuck up the first codec. The first codec's fine.
Because I don't see the upside
I
down L.
I see it on the first page there.
Yeah, the first page is the first codec. The second page is the second codec. You guys.
Oh, I'm dumb.
The first codec has little dots and stuff, and it can be a bit annoying.
Okay, I'm just gonna open up multiple tabs here.
The good news is I did get that one on a grid, and it's the most complicated on a grid just because the patterns are so small.
Right.
That's fair.
Boo, boo.
Brain.
Brain.
I
B, C, D, E, F,
I'm trying to follow along, but
L, M, N, O,
I
P.
don't know which page the blue dot one matches up with. The
The blue here. I'll mark
one
these.
that says leaving more space now, or this one is weird.
That's the blue codec, the one that says leaving more
Uh,
space.
You're doing the blue one then, Arana?
Arana doesn't know what's happening.
NOPQRSTUVWS1. Okay, so
What is the third page? Which is
The third page is the red codec.
All right.
I'm just gonna open these two things in tabs on Chrome.
Yeah,
That's
right.
also what I'm doing. So
6, 7, 8, 9.
Hi, I'm
Just
not
so I-
participating.
Hey, it was Troy during the first two.
Oh,
8.
this is gonna be even more fun because I have to fight with tiny baby
Sorry.
computer monitor.
Uh,
I can't have these two pages and the roll 20.
Oh no, I'm so
Although I guess
sorry.
I guess I don't need the roll 20
You
up.
don't need the roll 20 right now.
yeah.
Still inconvenient.
I feel like
It is inconvenient when your 8-year-old power supply just decides to die.
Yeah.
what are you getting out of the first one, Noah? See if you're doing it right. How far have you gotten in?
I
have
would
a-
assume so far. So I remember you said so for the first cipher is so it goes bottom right, right middle, right top,
Yeah.
then center, bottom, center. So I mean the first 9 letters of the alphabet are just gonna be that shit.
Yeah.
And then so you can figure out exactly what what center
So,
is and
To
eliminate that. So it'd be the
Yeah.
5th letter of the alphabet, which means E.
yes.
Oh, I'm dumb.
So, and then from there it goes
You're
top
not done,
right
Noah.
and bottom left. Or sorry, top left, bottom right.
So sorry,
and
one second.
scrolls through that again.
I'm going to go through it really quick. Because you guys have already determined that this is the alphabet, and I was worried that that was going to be the problem. I'm going to send you the master alphabet for the first one. So
Thank you, God. You are merciful.
And I'm going to do it for the rest as well, just so you guys have a slightly
cool.
easier time.
Can I look at them now?
Alright.
No, because you still. The thing is, there are a couple missing pieces of information
Okay.
here that you guys have to
Yeah.
try and hit. So very specifically, the blue one, you're not really 100% sure how it works yet. You have the key, but it's coated in blood. So it's not quite as legible as you would have liked it to be. If somebody can tell me exactly how that key works, I'll give you the full alphabet or the full definition on how it works.
Are you gonna send the red?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Doing his best.
Because I probably should have just left. I probably should have just left. I probably should have just given you guys something like this. I just didn't want it to look so robotic.
Oh, it's
That's fair.
okay. So it's blue is the alphabet cut in half, and it doubles back after M.
Right. So
A to M,
yeah,
Z to N.
yeah. So you use the opposite letter of the alphabet. So that one's actually very easy. So basically, an A is a Z, and then you would just flip it back to get what the actual.
Okay,
meaning.
I'm still just going through and actually just punching in what letter is what.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair.
What letter is what Crayola blob.
The difficult thing I have with this, not figuring out what letters, which is figuring out where are the spaces to what
Mhm.
word.
That's
The spaces shouldn't be too bad once you like translate it back to regular words.
Yeah, I think I see it, but this one revolves around the words being
That also can
switched
fuck shit.
depending on the word length.
Hey Booker,
and
how do you
then-
rate my handwriting?
How would you rate your handwriting, Ben?
Terrible.
It's
You could
It's
say
there.
it's bad.
It's
Yeah.
there.
There is a handwriting.
Okay, so first thing, everything goes forward 6 letters. Am I understanding that right?
so if you're codecking it and you need to write the letter A, you would move it 6 right. So in your case, you get it
We're
correct,
decoding.
you have to go back 6 left.
Okay.
I've almost got the letters written out for our thing, unless you've done that already.
I have the letters done.
Nice.
F G H I.
B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I need.
Livid V.
Let's see. Type out what you have for yours.
I will
have
once
just
I'm done translating, and then you can tell me if I fucked up.
No, I want to hear Gun because Gun's doing blue.
Okay. That's my.
B C D
Okay.
E F G H I J.
Oops.
Can you give me the grid for the red one?
What do you mean the grid one? Oh,
The-
like the actual. Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah.
I'll try. The red one I don't have here, so I have to import it in and line it up to the grid because I fucked up real bad and didn't save.
I got what ours is.
What is ours?
Over fire and over stone.
Woo, he did get it.
English
Damn.
Which means
words.
I did it right.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Which is the most
shit.
important part.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, to be fair, once you get the
No.
letters written out, it's
No.
I.
I was
The
just
only reason-
slow on doing it.
Well, the only reason I beat you on that is because I literally just Googled Shift Cipher to
Oh.
undo the letters,
Yeah.
so I
Are
wouldn't have to
you,
do it one at a time.
Well, that's 1/4 done, and with an hour left.
Hour 30 if we're gonna go to 9:30.
I think we should with this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, push it out.
Why? Why? G H I.
So
J.
Haru and Troy
K.
say that to ours. Does anything happen?
nope. But you do have part of a riddle.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love
It's a
riddles.
riddle and a riddle.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
This is a hydra of riddles.
Here's the
Cut
grid.
off one riddle and 2 more shall take its place.
Here's the grid for red.
Thank you.
The blue one isn't too bad. I don't really think you needed the grid for the blue one because a lot of them are full grid shapes anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go do green.
Oh,
Wait till you do the green one. You're gonna fucking hate it. Actually, it's not even that hard because if you look, most of it is already there in the last.
yeah.
Oh, true. Okay, so I will do that. Whenever my mechanical pencil decides to function correctly, of course.
Haha. Yeah, of course.
Levy DZ GBI ZMW Levy. You might have gotten that right, or I might have gotten it wrong.
Oh,
I-
great!
I have
Good.
one letter off, and I'm not sure if it's me or you that did something wrong. So let me double check the thing
Answer.
because I don't want you guys to get fucked up because I messed something
Well, if it's
up.
one letter wrong too, then it also shouldn't matter.
Yeah, we should be able to figure it out anyways, but
So
Because that's also a thing that happens in puzzles too. The fucking shit could be smudged or broken, and it could look different. But then you're like, what?
wait.
Wait.
so blue is the second one. So
All right, now I need to go through it again and do
The shifting, yeah, that's also not something that'll work well with an
Uh,
offline thing.
Well, I mean, if it's one letter, depending on which letter it is, it either shows up once, twice, or 4 times.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you. Wait, did I just? I don't know,
Also,
one-
I'm blind and it's so tiny. Okay,
Yeah, you just messed that up, Gun. You just actually messed it up. If you look again, you'll see that your K at the end should be an L. You've put down L twice already, and I don't know why. You messed that one up because it's the exact same. You see, it's the two like brackets in the top right and bottom left corners.
Okay.
You just typed it in wrong there, my man. Should've- So is one sec. Which is the one that I haven't thrown grid up for yet?
The red
I think
one?
the last one.
I have green in front of me.
That's blue. This is the common. This is the red. So it's the green one. I haven't thrown the green one up.
I think those are mine. I placed it on
For which one? The red one?
red. I spaced it on 5 per because I don't know the spacing and it seems to be important.
Am I looking at the? I'm looking at the wrong one. Because that looked slightly correct, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, no, this isn't correct at all. But no, I think.
For a second, I thought it said Keck, and I was very excited.
So you got all of it right except for 2 letters just before MQQ.
MQQ. All right, I'll check it up real quick.
Mm-hmm. Those are the only 2 letters wrong. So if you translated that correct, if you translated it over, you would get a very close to correct saying. It might be because I messed it up. Let me double check. Where's the red gridded one? It's this last recent one, right?
Something. ER.
Okay, I see the first incorrect one. So I was only incorrect in one, it seems.
R.
Which is, I think I was incorrect because it was a straight line and I didn't have the grid at the time.
Oh, that's
So it was very confusing.
Yeah, one sec. RFC. J.
I'm gonna
Wait,
just assume that that's how English work.
I edited
No,
it
you.
to what I currently have.
Yes, that's more correct. Now I will give you the words in the right spot because I will make the assumption that at some point the guy wrote out where the words are supposed to be, but it's RFCJYHZ dash MQQ.
Give me
Yep, take your time.
all right.
And then so it's RFCJYHZ dash MQQ dash KH or KEHW dash IATWGM and then dash KD dash KEDD. So you got that one right? KD dash KEDDO. It's just KD is one word and then
Keto.
yeah, keto, just like
Keto. Now I have to figure out the next part. Oh,
Can I have grid for green?
Yeah. Sorry.
Close.
Open.
this will be a lot. Yeah.
This one I know isn't going to be too useful because for the most part, it's you don't even have the actual way to figure out the.
For blue, over water and over bone.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
My eyes hurt.
Okay, this should be.
It's just the from the blown up magenta and the crayon texture
That's
for
fair.
the letters. It's like
Okay.
Brain was like, yes, those are letters, but Brain is like, no.
Okay, it says turn left, so it's actually right.
In 300
Depending.
yards, turn left.
For yours, cubed, just to double check, it's.
I
So
should
the
have.
left to decode it, so you go right to
Yeah, yes, I said that. Let me just get the alphabet image to make this easier. It makes it easier.
Hey Izzy, I'm gonna send you a meme because Kyle sent it to me and I think you might like it.
I do.
So you have the first two lines of the riddle. You have over fire and over stone and over water and over bone.
Hey,
So
Mark,
the red is the third. What's up?
did you make a mistake on the brute force one with the equal sign? Because
Uh,
it's SH something something something.
you
But if
don't
I
know how to do this codec.
No, but on his brute force thing, it's SH equal
Yeah.
So it
sign
should be
question
SF.
mark. Yeah. Because if we go off your symbols, it's F and not H.
Did I fuck it up?
That's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
so close.
The second one should be an H. Yeah, I fucked it up. Second one should be an H.
Okay, so it's just the symbols wrong,
This
not
was
the.
one, yeah, this is the one that I started to fall apart on because it's also, you guys don't even know how you get the letters for this one, and it's literally the worst thing I've ever made, and I hate doing it.
Hey, another one.
What's up?
Another one on the same one. P
Am I-
equals R.
Did I send you guys the wrong one? I thought I fixed a
Or
bunch
am I
of
just
them.
having dyslexia? No, that's the same symbol.
You
P
might have sent
equals
the wrong
R
one.
on your grid. It should be P equals P. Because R would be pushed one away.
That one might have actually been pushed one away, but I just fucked it up.
Okay. I will assume that's an R until
The
stated.
letters in the book are correct.
Okay.
So use the letters in the book before the codec. The thing with this one is you can't decode it because you don't even know how the green codec works.
That's fine.
Oh, I was actually doing this wrong. I thought it was turn left equal to the amount of letters in the word. No, it's turn left equal to the amount of letters position in the word.
Yeah. So the first one is 1, the second one is 2, the third one is 3.
All right, that makes more sense because I was
Vowels
doing
are
amalgamations.
Vowels are doubled. So, like if the original letter is an A, that's the thing. The original letter is the vowel that it looks for. So the vowels that you've written out here, you don't double for. You have to figure out which ones are vowels. So my best bet for you would be to do them all as consonants to start, and then figure out where the vowels are supposed to go.
So I'm guessing me.
Yeah, because so you see how the second letter in the third word is an E. The original letter's not necessarily a vowel, so you might not double its turn.
Oh, so some of these letters do stay where they are.
Well, they don't stay where they are. So vowels you have to go twice as far for, right? That's it says it, right? It literally says it in plain text, right?
Okay, so it's an E instead of in second position. Instead of 2, it's 4.
Yes, but the original letter has to be an E. Those are all wrong, by the way. Ben.
Only E's
I did
do
not
that.
what you said.
All of those are wrong.
Fuck. Well,
Because you don't I don't know what codec you're trying to do. Like you
I'm
don't
doing
have a
I'm
for-
not even translating it. I'm just saying these are what I have.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, then yeah. Then those are probably right. Let me double check what I have here. This one on its own.
The H and the R are the only questionable ones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it fucked up here, and I think I know why I messed it up here. It's because I skipped putting the angle line down for the R, because it's supposed to be an R, and I have it listed as P on my paper, but everything else is correct.
So it's P equals P?
No, it's P equals R.
P
Okay.
equals
I
R.
fucked it up on my piece of paper.
Okay. Okie dokie.
So what's on the is there anything like what is this square in the white room again?
What do you mean the square? Oh, it's the statue. It's the
Okay,
lady
statue.
from
What?
Guns.
Oh, right,
Oracle.
right.
So yeah, but so cubed. For yours, I would just suggest brute forcing everything as a consonant, looking at what you have and trying to figure out what word is what after that. Because it's a bit too difficult to try and just guess
never
what's
actually-
vowel and what's not.
What is a continent?
Consonant, like so. What do you?
Anything that is an A,
Anything that
E,
isn't a
I.
vowel. Yeah,
Yeah.
anything that isn't
Yeah.
A, E, I, and U. A, E, I, O, U.
And sometimes Y.
And sometimes Y. I believe there's no Y's in it, so it's irrelevant. But for
There we go.
future reference, Y is a vowel.
There are Y's. So
yeah. There's a Y in your translated letters, but not in the original words. That's why I'm saying to brute force them all as consonants first, because the doubled shift is from the original word. Like, so if you have the word the, when you're codecking it the other way, T goes 1, H goes 2, and the E goes 6, which won't be a vowel on your side.
so I had to work backwards.
Right, because an E would turn into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An E would actually turn into a Y if you've shifted it 3, so it would still be a vowel. But
So-
that's a bad example.
So for the R, I go right, go left, which is actually right, but I have to do it backwards, so it's actually right, left from.
So when you make it, you shift it left 1 because it's in the first position. So for you go right 1. So an R turns into an S. The F is being shifted left 2, so you have to shift it right 2. So F goes to H. So the first two letters are SH.
It's at the third letter, which the C turns into an F, and that makes no sense. But
It makes no sense because it means that originally it was a vowel, so try doubling it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I.
12, 13,
There you go, and that makes sense.
5, 6,
So if it doesn't make sense, try and make it
11,
Yeah,
a
try
double it.
Yeah.
14.
All right.
I have a dumb theory on green.
What's
I
your
think
dumb?
it's one of those ciphers and ciphers things, where you have to have the letters of the other stuff to actually make it function.
Meh.
Let me post my idea so far. And this is obviously untranslated.
So I will say that you have the first word right. Or,
Hey.
sorry. Okay, so this is a bit
Untranslated too.
This is a bit difficult to understand. I apologize. That second equal sign is its own word. It's a floating single letter. So it should be equal sign N space space SH equal sign.
Yeah, well, that's that makes sense based off what he wrote, because that's what he wrote that.
Yeah.
What do we say for Y's?
Y is a vowel. Wait, let me double check. There should be no Y's in your finished translated text.
But there's one in the fifth.
Yes, but remember, what it turns into isn't as important as what it was originally.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm gonna ignore the Y for now and then fix it later. Continue with
That works. That works. Because I mean, you could probably guess the letter that it is.
The thing is, I can already know since it's a Y. It's the exact position for the word shining. So
That is the first word.
Yeah, so you don't even need to do it.
yeah. It's just shining with a Y.
Um,
This is also an achievable riddle without every part of it.
Also, kind of.
I think I'm close. I just don't understand what. Well, let me edit it. But my idea is that you take the letter of the corresponding. You take the where the letter is. So, like for the first one, like the O, the first letter of every single one that we have so far is O. So I thought, oh, that's a vowel. So if it's a vowel, it goes there. So that equal sign would become an O.
Okay, I'm gonna post what I currently have because I find it funny.
Sure.
Shining nut.
Shining nut, nice. It's not quite accurate, but it is close.
Yeah, I'll do it now and then fix it later.
I've used all my
when I
puzzle
have-
brain for now.
Valid.
While we're kind of waiting for Cubed to get through his blue one, did anyone want to investigate any of
The
these rooms?
blue one?
Or not the blue one, sorry.
Red
The
one.
I was gonna say the blue one's done. Please no, not again.
Please
Sorry,
no, not again.
Did anyone want to investigate any of the rooms?
Sure, Troy will fuck around and investigate some rooms.
I'd
Sure.
help.
I'll
I'd help
blast
with the
them.
green room
Green room?
because that's
Troy's
the one
gonna.
that fucking
Troy's just gonna
doesn't
go
really know
left to
anything about.
right.
Can I go back and investigate the statue more?
Sure. So
I
you
help
got-
Troy with the green room. That's a
you got-
20.
you got- so you find a sheet of paper, and it's really cryptic. It's the letter N. It's got an arrow pointing to the notch at the bottom left, the notch at the bottom right, and the notch at the top left. And it has the big letter, the big number 3 with lots of exclamation points after it.
Wait, what? Like,
So it's the
M.
letter N with
Yeah.
it has 3 points on it. The top left little jut out, and then both bottom left legs, and a big big number 3 with an exclamation point. Like he finally figured something out.
So
Are we also saying that W's?
Half-Life 3 confirmed?
Are we also saying that W's are also
so like
vowels?
that.
W's are not vowels.
So like this N.
No, little n. Sorry, because there's 3 notches on a little n.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And
All right.
now I think if you okay, now I think it actually makes sense, right? So if you look at the green one and you look at the letter, the symbol that corresponds to the letter N, it should be a. Where's the green one? Is it down?
It's a flat bar along
flat
the right.
bar, which is actually
One of the 3 points.
Wait a minute, did I fuck this up? I think I.
No.
I was
Really?
gonna say, Mark, like you said that, like,
Like we should big brain it.
well, that's when he said the N with the 3 things. I'm like, that's
Right. Wait, sorry. So it's not an N. That's why I fucked it up. The N doesn't work because the way this codec works, it means the N doesn't actually move. And that's what's confusing you guys. Not all the letters are moving. So the S is correct. It's the second letter there. You see how it's just a dash on the right, right? It's an F, but it's the letter H. So what's on the page, and this makes more sense, is the S with a 2 because it has 2 tips, and the little h with 3, and it says 2 and 3 minus 3 is 2, and then it has the arrow left. So the H is moved to left to an F. It's still probably confusing as hell, but that should be enough to get you guys on the way. So here, I'll draw it on the page for you guys.
I was gonna say if you could draw like an actual visual
So
representation of this.
he's got the letter S. S goes this way, right? with the 2 points, they have arrows.
Oh, like front and back.
And then the letter H, and he's got 3 arrows. I know that you can't see the top of that arrow. And he says 2 and 3 minus 3 is 2, and then he's got an arrow left. So that you move it to left when you're doing the cipher.
Mark, do I have these spaces correct? Because I feel like they're wrong.
Let me double check. What have you got so far?
The spaces on the original, the amalgamation letters, the dashes.
My head hurts.
Big mood.
Well then, question mark. How many points does a D have? Only 1 point, or does it have 2 points? For
Or
clarification.
does it have 0?
The D has 2.
And same with P, then I presume.
Yes, because you would look at the little letter, which has the line go up and down and a circle attached to it.
But like, depending on who's writing it.
It's true, but you have to make the assumption that the original person is.
We have an hour. It's reasonable that 5 monkeys with typewriters would be able to do this in an hour, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the spacing is right. The spacing is right, Cubed.
Alright. So I'm definitely doing something wrong.
Is
What
it
have you got
you?
so far?
Pardon?
Huh? Oh, I don't have anything. I'm
No,
not in-
Cubed. I'm saying Cubed. What have you gotten to so far?
Let me finish because I did delete it to try again and then I'll.
Sure.
Izzy, do you trust in the 4 monkeys with typewriters?
Yep, that's what I'm doing because I'm not looking at this at all. I
Because you
I
know.
got lost like a few ciphers ago. Like when we first started, I had already stopped paying attention.
That's my favorite line of this session. I got
Okay.
lost a few ciphers ago.
One time,
Shiny Nutlecker.
outside of other stuff, I did quit a D&D game when they put out a puzzle.
Yeah.
Got
Cute.
'em.
You're just missing the vowels. You're not shifting the vowels twice as far as they're supposed to go.
What?
So it's supposed to be shining out like. So every vowel you've messed up on, other than the first I. Right? So the Y that you have
Should
there
be an I.
should be an I because you shift
Obviously.
it 10 right.
Instead of 5.
So the Y, where am I looking? Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it goes Y to Z to A to B to C to D to E to F to D to J to G to H to I. It goes 10 because it's in the 5th position of the word,
It's
And you're-
obviously.
and it's a vowel originally, which is an I. So when somebody was codecking it, they started at I and they went 10 left, which landed on Y. The O, the reason you got that wrong is because it's an M and you have to shift it right 2 because it was originally a vowel.
How do I know what's not about?
You have to guess.
There's no real way to determine it. It's best to brute force it, and then any letter that doesn't seem to really make sense in the word, you just double and see if that makes it make sense. It's basically a process of elimination.
Yeah. So basically, if it doesn't make sense, see if it lands on a vowel.
Yeah. See if doubling it lands you on a vowel.
That's what I've been doing.
I guess nut is a word, so I can
Yeah.
understand why you didn't double that, but it is supposed to be out.
Oh, that's fair.
Noah, have you been fucking with the green one? Have you gotten anywhere?
No, I've been texting one of my coworkers because he's asking me questions.
I mean, that's fair.
Nobody has been working on the green one.
To be fair, it's really complicated and really annoying.
I guess O has 0 things on it, right?
Yes, but there is a slight rule that you are missing, and I'll just tell you now. Vowels are completely ignored and replaced with 2 lines.
Okay, so O. What?
So
Lines meaning
The top and bottom
The
left
equal sign. The equal sign.
Oh, okay.
is everywhere. Basically, vowels are completely ignored and replaced with an equal sign. So even when counting the number of tips on a letter, you ignore vowels.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What
think it's-
computer font were you using to count points?
It was so. First of all, it's lowercase, which is a bit confusing. Second of all, it wasn't computer font; it was my handwriting.
Oh well, then we're absolutely shittered.
Fucked.
Fair. It's
Got him.
the normal letters. Like there's it shouldn't be too difficult to just brute force a letter left or right if you need to. And also you can complete this without this line as well. Once Cubed has his done, you can probably figure out the riddle.
What's the order of the
R
riddle?
has 3 points as well, and M has 4.
M has 4. M
Does
has,
H have 4?
I
Or
don't
does
think
H have 3?
there's an M originally in the words. Let me double check.
I said H.
H has 3
Okay.
because it's lowercase h. There's no M in the original word, no.
Is that another fuck up? Cause
It's not a fuck up.
Troy and I both got M.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Never mind.
M codec, but that's not
So is
the,
that 5?
it's not the original word. You're looking at the letters of the original word. It's why it's really, really difficult to backpedal this one. And
So
I
the
would-
S and the H are part of the original word.
yes, S and H are part of the original word. It is. I never intended for you guys to go through the codec route of this one. I intended for you to brute force vowels because the words are pretty easy once you have the vowels and the letters that are floating there.
Wait, but that can't be.
Those letters are.
The letters that he has written in his book is the original English letters.
Oh, then yeah, fuck this.
Yeah. So you don't really need to do any codecing for this one.
Which one is it? The last one? I don't
The last. It's the very last page where he says brute force work, and then every equal sign is a vowel, and the question marks are unknown letters.
On
Yep.
N was 4. N was 3.
N is 3. Yep.
N is 3.
Parent.
Parent, not quite.
Oh,
We're-
that squiggle is a letter.
Second last letter. Second last word. Was a guess.
yeah, it is. It's a decent guess, but it's not quite correct.
Parole.
Parole.
Parkour.
Wait,
It
what's
can't
the,
be parole because the last one's not an E.
is the
Yeah.
squiggle? What is the
So
squiggle?
yeah, it's not a vowel.
For which?
The
In the last.
yeah.
The squiggles are just question marks.
Okay.
They're unknown
What
letters,
is
but they're
SH
consonant.
dash?
SH dash dash is SH 2 vowels in a row and then a consonant.
Why a consonant at the end?
Because
it's got a
all
question
the
mark.
vowels are the equals. Every vowel is an equal sign. You know that because if you look directly
Yeah.
at
But then why is it SH vowel consonant? Because it's a question mark?
yes, because the question marks are runes he doesn't know.
Oh, okay, got it. I just thought it was literally a question at the end of the thing.
No. It's just a question mark because he doesn't know what it is.
I want to say sheer.
It's close, very close.
Sure.
That's
It's
SO
2 vowels in a
ORE.
row.
Shoes.
Yeah, 2 vowels in a row. Shoes.
I mean, it can't have another S, I assume.
Remember,
'cause
it's
I need
on a
shield.
No,
No
too many
shit.
letters.
No, it's too many letters. Fuck.
no letters.
Is that an F
Where?
in the 2-letter one?
Yes. It's on a blank vowel F.
Of.
Yep. So it's on a of.
On a
Sheer.
You're very close with sheer, but it's not quite the right word.
D has 2. And then they go
of
left.
P something R something something something.
P, vowel, R, vowel, consonant. Consonant.
Parallel?
Wait, but then C doesn't make any sense there. Because C would become a vowel, and that's not an equal sign.
What?
Because C has 2 points.
I am ignoring that because I am just going with the question marks.
Yeah.
As
Man, yeah, I'll look at
Mark
it because this is
said.
what I got thoughts.
But
Word
Sheer on
that
a shawl.
shoal?
sheet.
No,
Sheet.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Sheet.
Got it. On a sheet of.
On a sheet of. What is a material?
Pirates.
I think I have everything except the
Pyrite?
last word that I'm having a bit of trouble with.
Sure, throw it in there.
No, it can't be pyrite, because that has a vowel.
Shining out like jewels of. That is all correct. You have gotten that all correct. Shining out like jewels of. And do you have anything for the last word yet?
It's mostly garbled mess, but I'm trying to brute force it. Since you told me to brute force it.
That's kind of what you have to do for 2 of the codex. The green one, especially, is almost impossible to crack without having the original.
It's the red one.
What's the word
Is
start
it
with?
just
Starts with,
keto?
It's P, vowel,
P.
R, vowel,
Oh, I didn't type
and
it.
then 2 consonants.
S
And
back
if you're interested in the first part that you guys have gotten up to now, it's over fire and over stone, over water and over bone, shine
Got it.
out like jewels of light.
Yeah, jewels of light.
Got it.
Last word
On
is
a
night.
sheet of
Is last word night.
night. Blank night. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect?
Very close.
No, yeah, you're right.
If it's all one thing, it is.
Fuck.
No, it's not.
Got him.
What are we
can't
looking at?
Purist?
Purist.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
was
the
like,
full,
sure.
the
Would
full
you
riddle
mind
is,
just copying it out for me so I could
Yeah. I'll throw it in chat.
for
My
my
brain
notes?
hurts.
Same.
Where's my Advil?
My brain already hurt at the beginning.
I have
Now it's
migraines. I'm allowed to say
I'm pretty proud of
Yeah.
you guys.
that.
I'm surprised you got
Same.
through them.
I was expecting it to be like a thing that we'd have to do tomorrow.
Over fire and over stone, over water and over bone, shining out like jewels of light on a sheet of purest night.
Thing is, this is only the first part. Now we have to solve the riddle.
A
Is
reflection?
it
Yeah.
a Reaper?
No,
A reflection?
Onyx.
No.
Chat.
no,
The statue?
Lighthouse.
Wait,
It has-
so
Nope.
basically a word.
Lighthouse does objectively fit that correctly, but it is
Booker, do you know this lady's name?
Booker. Sorry, you're asking
Booker.
what?
Do you know this lady's name? He's pointing to the statue of like the lady covered in night.
Never seen her before.
Cool.
I've never met this woman
Wanna just
before
put
in
a
my
Ron
life.
on the
Basically, she never put a Ron on the pedestal. Just pick her up.
Troy's gonna try that.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Does it have to... Is it stars?
Do you say that out loud
Yes.
in the
Stars.
room with the statue? Because when you
Yes.
say that, all the stars on the statue light up, and then
Bang,
she
boom.
shifts back to a small cache underneath. Actually, not a cache, rather. It's a ladder down to a small cache room.
Wait.
Inside this room, there is 2,800 gold coins. There's a full set of night black leather armor.
2,800 gold.
2,800 gold. A full set of sky black leather armor.
Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting that that's a lot more money now because we're not in 4E.
Yeah.
It is a lot more money.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd like to take the armor and identify it when
Is there
when
anything
you're done
else?
listing.
When you can cast magic, sure.
Oh yeah.
um,
Got him.
there is a dagger as well that has like in the groove you can see like space kind of flowing through it. And finally, there is a small crystal ball that it looks as though there are stars in it as well.
Ooh.
Face.
I guess a bag of holding doesn't work in here, huh?
It does not. You cannot put anything in or pull out of anything in the bag of holding.
Thank God it works that way and not the other way. Or else we'd have a giant fucking eyeball in here.
We just
We
walk in and immediately it pukes out everything.
Actually, we should probably like we should probably get shit out of the bag of holding when we get
And
back.
store it at home.
Yeah.
Emergency.
I am
Probably a good
really
idea.
glad that the first 3 codex were doable and the third one or the fourth one wasn't, because that was the intention. And that is why I gave the fourth one a brute forcible option. Yes.
So
So
we
glad.
should start identifying all these.
We can't
Well,
right
we
now.
have
We
to
have to
get
go
out of here
outside
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we
the-
get out. When we get out.
Can you cast identify?
Me? I never learned it.
Okay.
I should probably get a scroll for the identify. A good idea. I'll get it after we get back.
But yeah, so you guys get outside, and it's now night. You've been racking your brain with codex and puzzles.
It
For
is
the night?
nighttime, my dudes.
And sorry, Ben, did you roll a 20 back in the pedestal room
Yeah.
for investigation,
No,
right?
that was in
Yeah.
the green room. That's when he
Yeah,
found the page.
we never did anything else.
Oh, did someone investigated that room though? Didn't they?
The pedestal
I
room?
had mentioned that I wanted to investigate the statue, but I mean we were
I think.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
was
investigated the first
that
room
was
and then I
kill it.
sat the
That
fuck
was
up.
vamping for time tactics for
Yeah, to be honest, if you investigated, you would have found out that there was a place under it that you couldn't get to until you figured out the riddle.
Right. Makes sense.
Which he pretty much told
No,
us anyway.
the thing is, who investigated inside the window, like the mirror, rather? Was that you, Nami?
That was me initially.
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Or actually,
me.
I think Nami investigated that. I just kind of was like,
Yeah,
this
you
is
said,
the thing.
you said
investigated it.
I help.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you help.
You got a 27 for it? Is that what you
Yeah,
got?
27.
You guys should have seen this. I'm sorry. I completely forgot because I was trying to help you guys through the puzzles. There's
The
a
plus
small cubby with 650 gold pieces in it, and a small black box that is locked.
Thieves' tools!
You cannot pick the lock.
Fuck.
It's one of those like combination ones.
What is it, like number based?
Yes.
Is there anything else on the box
Where's-
that says anything?
There's on the very top, it has a symbol carved in that is that of a jug of water being poured out.
Can we just dump one?
So then, how many numbers is like a 4-digit number
10,000.
combination?
Yeah, like over like 10,000.
It's honestly not that hard to brute force though by
Yeah.
person. Like if you can try a
It's-
combination every minute,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know.
10,000
My
minutes
sister
isn't
like
that long.
she.
A
she managed
combination
to get
every minute
hers.
is actually really slow.
And that's
like-
really slow too.
So,
I
yeah.
feel like Troy would know a lot of like useless knowledge about like things that nobody really cares about. So would he know like when Aquarius starts and ends in the 12-month cycle or no?
Yep.
Okay, Troy's gonna enter like
That date.
the start date, end date.
It doesn't pop open.
Rip.
Cool.
Good try though. Solid
Yep.
thought.
Very good attempt. And now
So we,
these codex-
since we're outside, let's identify
Yeah.
these items.
Yeah, so you get outside and you cast some identify spells. This will be probably the last like actual effective thing we do this session. You guys are welcome to fluff it out for the rest, but I don't have
Yeah.
anything else planned. The full set of sky black leather armor,
Oh, give me a second. I have to take my damage.
sure, is is +2 leather armor with some kind of stealth-based enchantment on it,
Looks at Naru.
and it gives a flat bonus to stealth.
Val's puking up blood by the end of this. She's at 5 now.
Wait a minute.
Hey Val, you good?
Yeah.
Do you need a potion?
Um,
Or back rub?
the
You want me to
dagger.
carry you?
No, maybe. It should be alright.
Okay.
The dagger.
Pick her up like a barrel again.
No, put me down. No,
Hold it.
No, my barrel.
It's fine. These are bad shoes.
With space in the groove
It's just
is
blood.
an implement that gives a caster of any type a +1 to hit and to their spell save DC.
Ooh.
And if used as a weapon, is a 2d8 psychic damage blade.
God damn.
Wait, is it finesse?
It is not.
Dagger.
Darn it.
Oh, sad.
No.
I know that it is dagger, but it is not finesse. It is.
Okay, so don't
So-
call it a dagger.
Yeah. Well, it is a dagger though. It's just
Ritual.
not
Functionally a dagger.
implement. You swing with your casting modifier.
Oh, okay. I was about to say if it had finesse, though, that'd be so good on Haru.
Yeah, but it's clearly not meant to be
Yeah.
It's for
Haru
casters.
items.
and
So
then
either
crystal ball that looks like space is a scrying orb that has 5 casts of scry on it, and they recharge once a day.
hmm,
So
Very
5
useful.
per day, or
It's
less than that?
5 charges, and they get 1 back per day.
useful.
What was the scrying orb I had?
Yours is just once,
Once per
anyone
day.
who's touched it. It's
Yeah.
a lot worse.
5 times worse, actually.
And also, scrying orb, you don't have to have them touch it, right? You just have to know the
This
person.
scrying orb doesn't even need you to have had the person touch the orb. You just need to know who they are. And you have a feeling that this orb has extra effects on it as well.
Ooh.
And it even has a list of people already in it.
Oh
Oh,
my.
well,
Is Arana in the list?
Hey, Arana, you recognize any of these names?
Yeah, let's give Arana a panic attack.
Sorry.
Make-
Sure.
Saving throw.
Is the cart within scared running distance?
I'd have to imagine
The
yes.
bit
can
of
be.
wisdom
Wisdom
disadvantage.
save.
Yeah.
yeah.
14.
You don't remember any in particular, but you do happen to see Star Eyes while you're skittering through it.
Oh,
Hmm.
you can scry on him. That'd be lovely.
Who's that guy again?
Star
He-
Eyes is one of the gods that lives in the
Oh.
underworld. He is the great seer.
He made our songs. Well, he saw the future, so
He
the songs can
predicted your futures, and then
Zachrel did this.
Zachrel.
Zachrel made a song. Yeah. I would say Urana would take the orb. The armor should go to Haru, and the dagger should go to Val.
Should we just pour all the money into Arana while we're here?
I can
Yes.
Especially the 20, yeah, like
I-
that massive
the
fat
dagger
stacks.
Val.
Val doesn't need the dagger.
Yeah,
Val's casting implement, I think, is better.
yeah.
Okay, if Nami's giving up
$800 billion.
all that goes to Arana.
Yeah.
So 4443 is the new total.
Nice.
Solid.
Yeah. So who's like dagger? do
Oh
you
wait,
wanna
I'm
also?
adding 3630 to
Yeah.
the pool. I only
Yeah.
added the 280.
The dagger lets you use your spellcasting ability rather than your strength or dexterity to hit. So it
Yeah.
actually would be good on
And it also
casters.
it increases your spell save DC by 1 and gives you +1 to hit with magical attacks.
Yeah.
Like it's
The-
a
the
passive
increase.
focus.
Assuming Nami doesn't have a spellcasting implement that's enchanted, it's probably best on her.
Yeah.
It's
I only
for-
have the War Mage.
Yeah, it's the War Mage's wand is strictly worse than this. Knife.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
so
true.
it's also good on Arana.
Yeah. If
No,
Urana
Arana
wants it,
He has an implement that does the same thing, guys.
Okay, then
oh.
Val will take it because passively still it will still increase her spell save DC.
I thought you had the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
No,
Ours doesn't give spell save.
I don't
DC
have the
up.
Rod of the Pact Keeper. I have a Rod of Power.
Yeah,
which is not
she's a
the
same.
rod, which is basically a staff of the Magi -1.
Well, no, it's called the Staff of Power.
So
Yeah.
dagger goes to Val. Okay.
What's the actual armor name that I should throw in my sheet, Mark?
I literally said. Oh, sorry. It's nightshade armor.
Ooh, sexy.
What
Ooh.
what am I putting the dagger down as?
Okay.
I mean, you can essentially put it down as a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1 in this case, because that's functionally what it does.
I don't want to
Uh,
do that because it doesn't require the attunement by warlock thing.
No, it doesn't, but it still requires attunement.
Yeah, I have slots.
Okay.
But my question is, what should I put it in my inventory as?
It's just called the dagger of the star dagger. Sorry.
Cool. Foul puking
Also, this
blood.
is a good time to check what items people have. Haru, did the Belt of Vigor survive?
Survive meaning, do I have it?
Yes.
I do not have it listed on my sheet right now.
Tusk Shield dead, presumably.
Tusk Shield's dead.
Blood Cut Armor dead.
Blood Cut Armor just turned into +1 armor.
Okay, so we have a +1 armor floating.
Yeah, so yeah, I have it listed as I mean, are we just gonna toss that in the bag of holding? Because it's currently
I'd say we sell it when we get back to town.
yeah. Okay, I'll just delete it from my character sheet then if you have it listed somewhere else.
Yeah, I have it in the big sheet.
Especially because it was complaining about me having 2 types of armor
Yeah.
equipped.
Yeah, that makes sense. We
And
can uncheck
it
the
also said
equip.
it in really poor grammar because it said, "Warning: AC value is not incorrect." I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait,
Don't
that's
think
wrong.
that's
What
what
did
you
the
mean.
knife do again? It's
Task
+1.
failed successfully.
The knife is a Rod of the Pact Keeper, but it also is a 2d8 psychic damage
That was the
implement weapon.
And then
That was
you
the thing I
have
was
the
doing.
booming great bow,
Yes, I have the
right?
booming great
Yeah. Then I just have the silver longbow.
bow. The mask thing stayed.
Yep. It's
Kusari
now
Gama
just
stayed.
Kusari Gama stayed, although it's not Spider Kist. It's not even. It's just +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume it's when you
Um,
cast through the implement, but
After session, I'll ask people what they have and fix the magic items on our list.
Mhm.
Anyway. Terry, can we go back to town now, please?
Yeah.
Terry,
Yeah, I want to go home.
Terry can bring you guys back with the boop, and you're back to your house.
I just imagine Terry approaches Troy, just poofs his nose, and we're instantly there.
And it just
oh,
makes like
wait,
a little
actually,
pop noise,
reasonable
like
question.
instant
Terry,
transmission.
can you heal my wounds?
Oh yeah, of course. Healed.
Thanks.
Me too, thanks.
Before we do anything,
But I'm also guessing we're gonna get a rest anyway, and
Yeah, we're about to pass out, I think, because he said
But,
it was.
Yeah. Terry is gonna let you guys go. You know, it's been fun, but I should probably get going.
I'll,
You know,
Thank you for everything, man.
probably
I'll let you know.
if I have to contact the 4th clan, whatever the frick its name is that I can't remember now, how should I do it?
Oh, he throws you a sending stone, and says that should do the trick.
What's the
lovely.
sending stone?
now he has 2 sending
Stone is
stones.
essentially a interplanar walkie-talkie.
Okay, so I just talk to the rocks.
Yeah.
What is a
Arana, why
walkie-talkie?
can't your rocks do this?
Arana has a sending stone.
Oh.
I
No.
don't know what it does or who it talks to, but I have it. It's on my sheet. It's not a standard color.
I very specifically said it was a non-standard colored sending stone that never gets responses through it. It never sends anything either.
That's a pretty shitty sending stone. Try getting a refund.
That would imply I bought it.
But yeah, Terry
Hmm.
gives you all a big hug because he's just literally made of soft, and then he
But
waves.
he's not warm. It's like
No,
just
it's-
soft.
when if we need your help later, I'll let you know.
Yes, yes. I can't always promise I'll be able to help, but I'll try my best.
No, that was the thing we need. Anyways, it's alright.
Bye bye. And then he is gone.
I have a question, Mark.
Yo.
What happens when we were still discovering it, trying to figure out what the riddle said, and what all of a sudden somebody just said stars? Did it actually?
Well,
Just open the thing, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
doesn't that mean if someone had misspoken and was just talking about star eyes, it just said stars eyes?
yeah,
Yeah.
it would have opened.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just
if
wanted
you
to
just
see.
said that in that room.
Troyko just walked in and said, "Hey, it's a lady with stars on her." Poof. Oh,
I'm
that's
really,
convenient.
I'm really glad that
didn't-
you guys didn't have that much trouble with the riddle because I really didn't think it was that hard. Like it.
It took a bit, but it was interesting.
I
was
was so
overthinking it.
worried we were gonna sit there overthinking it for like 30 minutes.
I
think
mean, we
we
did
over-
that for the first one.
Yeah, the first one is the one. Before everyone goes to sleep, Nami goes up to Troy. I just wanted to apologize for my comment earlier. It was very rude of me, and I
Apology
wasn't
accepted.
thinking.
I'm gonna go pass the fuck out.
You hear a door
Oh,
open
there's a response here.
thousands of miles away.
Yeah, at least get a hug.
No.
Okay.
Ba-bum,
I'd probably try and get one more roll in for an attempt to make
Sure.
the second alchemist fire.
Sure. You only need one
Uh,
success, dude. DC is
Fuck!
Not 9.
not 9. Rest in peace.
And come back
I
again
got
tomorrow.
blue tack on my paint, and now I can't get it off.
Good job, gamer.
Troy is going to
Yay.
a bit more of the dirty fighting book before he passes out.
Sure. By the way, the biggest upset of this whole thing was that Noah right away knew the answer to the first puzzle.
Okay,
And
the
had to-
Indiana Jones things was cheating.
I
Yeah.
know that he knew it through Indiana Jones, and he didn't say like he mentioned it out of character, but he didn't say it in character.
I know.
So he never led you guys the answer. But I just felt bad for him because it was
Because I
sitting
was
there.
just sitting silently. We were talking in DMs about it. And I'm just like,
Again, never seen Indiana Jones.
Yeah, like, it's true, and it's a bit weird without seeing Indiana Jones, but it's still not an exceptionally difficult puzzle. It's
I-
actually
Also,
pretty-
Yeah.
thing is, it's also related to something religious, and I'm not
Yeah,
religious.
Here's the
I've
thing: is
never
like
been
that
to it.
particular thing, kneeling to like beg for forgiveness, like that, isn't necessarily.
I
It's a cultural. thing.
literally am not religious.
No, but it is a cultural thing. I'm just saying, like in this case of cubed, it's more like that.
Sure. Yeah, fair enough. I just thought it was funny because we sat there for a while with that
I
one.
didn't. It never even crossed my mind. It
Got
super
it.
did not.
Puzzle sessions? Not happening.
I
And
don't
not-
mind.
Oh
like, one
yeah,
or
like
two,
puzzle
but-
sessions are easily, from what I've seen, the easiest way to burn a fuck ton of time.
Yeah.
That
No, but I think that was the point here,
It's
right?
Sad,
But
but it's true.
we
I
did
think
not
the
have-
thing is too though is that what I remember one of my buddies when he was running camping, he just had so many like similar to the hints that Mark gave out, like things where it would literally like for the penitent thing, if you just got a high enough religion check, he'd
Mhm.
straight up just tell you the answer.
yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
which
And
I,
that's
I
a key
would-
thing as well, is having outs like that.
Yeah, I
that you
would have done that, but no one fucking tried.
Tried to do
There was
anything.
one religion check and it wasn't high enough.
I
Yeah, that's
believe
fair.
it was mine, wasn't it? And it was like
Yeah.
pathetic.
I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie. If it didn't just happen to open, basically, Val would have just suggested going back.
Yeah, and I was fully ready for you guys to just leave the whole thing I had prepped. Though in retrospect as well, this almost took the whole session, which is what I did want.
Yeah.
I did want this to be a
I mean, we're
session.
still half an hour under.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
That's true. It was like the second like 2/3 basically.
yeah, 'cause it's the equivalent of it being like 4 combats, right? Or 3 combats if you have them.
1 for E combat.
One
Yeah.
for
So next step,
Okay, yeah.
Troy is going to ask the party what they want to do with their fleshy spoils from the giant snake thing.
What?
Oh yeah, the giant eyeball and all. Of
Yeah, I've also got a fang.
them.
Yeah.
You guys talk it out a bit. I'm gonna grab a bite because I'm starving.
So you guys got, well, one, it's taking up like almost the entire bag of holding as far as I know. You guys got like a giant eye, a fang, maybe multiple fangs.
Yeah, I've got a fang just chilling in my
I've been meaning,
inventory.
I've been meaning to turn that fang into like some sort of weapon of sorts, but I didn't really have the time.
Okay.
I didn't know you
So,
did smithing.
I
down
just
one
got
thing.
one because I thought it was cool.
A pink smoke gland. Tail rattle beads. I think that's it. Does anything else have stuff to?
I don't think so. Not
The
from
question is, a lot of this stuff just seems. I don't know what we can turn these stuff into.
I mean,
Outside of
I
like
can turn into
selling.
money.
Yeah, no.
We go
Yeah,
find.
we
We
turn
go
them into
find. We
money.
could just go find somebody who will turn it into things.
Guys,
Yeah.
we have a guild of hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just be like,
Honestly,
hey,
the silver
yeah,
fang
and
is
that's
probably
got to be something big too
relatively
for them.
exotic.
Yeah.
Or at least we could go and talk to them and see what they know about the properties of it.
that's
Center
true.
eye, 2 fangs, 1 piece of snake rattle, and some other stuff.
I thought we got a bunch of beads.
On here it says 1 piece of snake rattle. It doesn't specify how much.
Okay, fair.
And I think a one single piece is really big.
Well, now the question is, what
compared-
do you guys want to keep and what you guys want to sell?
I'd
Well,
say I wouldn't really care about
before we
keeping anything
sell
if it's
it-
not valuable.
Before we sell it, we should try and see if there's a craftsman in this giant town of ours that can fucking do something with it.
Well, so I
Yeah.
think the hunter's place will know if you can make something out of it and what it's
Yeah.
worth otherwise.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just one less trip if we go there.
And
Yeah,
then
fair.
if they might not have the craftsman there to do it, but they could at least tell us where to
Yeah,
go.
they can
for
say,
it.
"Oh yeah, fuck off, Jim knows how to do shit with that eyeball." Now we go
Yeah.
after him.
Fuck off.
Well, that's the
Jim.
thing. So we did it specifically. I'm not sure if Mark mentioned it in or out of character, but he did mention the eye specifically could be made into a paralytic weapon.
Probably.
I'm back.
So
So, what do we want to keep, or do we just want to see how much we can sell everything for, and then go from
I
there?
want to keep at least one fang because I still want
Alright.
to do that weapon thing.
yeah,
One fang. Val, do you have anything you want to keep?
Honestly,
Well, I
probably
mean,
just
again,
how
before we
big were the
decide
beads?
what we're keeping, if we're keeping anything, let's go see what can be made of it before we decide if we're gonna,
Well, yeah,
hang
I'm
part
just
of it up on the
saying,
wall.
like, we can show them all the stuff, and then once we get like an idea of prices, we can go, I want to keep this, unless it's like 5 billion gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm parsing what you're trying to.
Yeah. So we show up, we say, this is all the shit we have. And then they go, we will buy it at this price. And then we go, but I want to keep this thing. And they will say, it was now this price.
And again, like the eye would be something we'd keep if we can make it usefulness of it. Same with the beads and like the other thing. If there is something specifically useful,
Another thing
We
to
should know
consider
about
is the weight and size of the eye.
yeah.
At the very least, I think we should try to figure out what we can do with the eye at bare minimum.
I say we mount it above the entrance to our house.
What if it rots, though?
Then
What-
it'll smell really bad.
What if it starts staring at us?
Then we'll be paralyzed.
Yeah, let's not paralyze people that are trying to come in. So,
We could use it as like a scarecrow on Halloween or something, like a decoration. But other than
Yeah,
that,
let's scare everyone.
Except instead of candy, you get paralyzed.
So are we all down to go to the Hunters Guild, say what we have, and show them?
yeah.
Yeah.
In the morning, I'd like to make another fucking check.
I mean,
Sure.
I think this is like breakfast the next day.
You
I-
did it.
Yeah.
Noah
Fire.
has 2 alchemist fires.
Pog.
I'm definitely. There's no
Yeah.
reason for me to use them in combat unless something's super weak to fire, but it'll just be fun to use as a distraction or something.
This
Yeah.
is a surprise tool that will help us later.
It's a flashbang.
I mean, I was considering asking if there's some form of darkness powder I could make.
Why
Okay,
would you ask for
You're
that?
just looking for pocket sand.
Yeah.
Pocket
Just-
powder.
Pick it up
You
off the
literally just
ground.
throw sand in
Pocket
somebody's
sand.
ass.
Well, or yeah,
Pocket
like
sand.
different distractions is what I'm gonna focus on. Fire being one, probably some form of flashbang that doesn't kill everyone in the room. Mark.
Hmm?
Flashbang going out.
Have you ever been hit by a flashbang, Noah?
Yeah, I
Fucking
know, but
hurts.
one that doesn't kill everyone in the room. I just like not even a
bang
flash, not even the flash, mostly just the bang.
Uh,
Just throws a gun.
I mean, I have a comment I could make, but that's not appropriate for stream.
let's get moving. Hunter's
Yeah.
Guild, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Sure.
Guild.
You go to the Hunters Guild. Who are you going to? Your boy? The cat?
Probably the cat, and saying, "Hey, does the Hunters Guild buy monster parts?"
Oh, yeah, I think we do. It's not really in my. And he starts looking through papers.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks,
very
man. I appreciate it a lot. He finds some info and he goes, yeah. So like, depending on what you want to do with the parts, we have like a tanner, and we have a blacksmith, and we have an enchanter, stuff like that, right? Like we have the specific people.
Okay.
Do you know where we could talk to someone who might know what the parts could be used for? Or just go to each one of those people and ask.
I'm not really sure like what part is used for what, and I don't really have a description here. Like the enchanter just says magic items, and I don't really know what that entails. Like, is the eye of a beholder a magic item, or is it like you know what I mean? Like I don't really have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
if we
vague.
get a displacer beast,
Yeah. Yeah,
magic
right. Like, do you go to the tanner or do you go to the enchanter? Like, who do you
Yeah,
go to?
I think it's a bit of both because you need to treat it at first, and then you need it to get properly enchanted. I thought.
Right, but like, so I don't know who you should. That's the
Who you should
gist
go
of
to
what
first.
I'm saying.
We can just go and talk to the different people about it.
Namiel,
Yeah.
do you think William would know?
You just want to talk to like every old guy here. Is Mabu like secretly ancient?
No,
Mabu
Mabu's the
Mabu
same
is the
age.
exact same age as Val.
Troy has an
Cubes, are you
epiphany.
there?
Hmm?
You got asked a question by Izzy.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry. It's basically, Namiel, do you think William would know how to make stuff like this?
Oh, definitely. He makes a lot of sense. Wait, well,
No,
actually,
no,
will
it's
he?
basically
does-
because it's
I just like how it was an assumed yes. That was
It
so
was a-
funny.
does he make
You
more
get the
mechanical things, or does he
impression
make...
that he could probably tell you what they're used for, but it may not be able to do anything with them.
Yeah, I get a bit overhyped there.
Also, like, real quick, guys. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but like, hardly anyone knows who we are.
Outside of the general. And the general doesn't really.
Yeah, the general knows who we are, and the commissar, and like 3 other people.
Is that an issue right now?
I mean, seeing as something goes bad whenever we're nearby the general or something related to the general, a little bit.
We can
So
certainly
let's
do
just
other
try to
things.
build clout for the guilds for a bit.
Fair enough.
What about the tank?
What can we do about
Uh,
the tank right now?
When the general has a job for us, he'll make sure we're fully aware, and I'm pretty sure at this point we're indebted to him.
We did tell him about the stuff that we found out, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did,
he knows
we
about
did.
the
Okay,
elves.
And
I
he
couldn't remember.
basically said, "Thank you for the information. I don't know what the fuck I can do with it."
Yeah.
I mean, we can't do anything with it really, so...
Not unless you got a boat.
Even then, it would be a thing of war.
Not if we do
Yep.
it simply because we are unknown.
I don't really feel like going to war on a whim. Just
Yeah, let's not, Val. Are you okay? Do you know what war entails?
I mean, she's a bit of a worm. Anyways,
It's just a little war. 20 minutes in and out. It'll be fine.
no, but it might be like that.
Sounded just like her.
Val can have a little a war as a treat. Except not.
Except
I
Mom
love
said,
war.
Fucking know what that's.
yeah, I know it's so good.
So Troy's
Nice
gonna like
ball.
I guess the
No
magic
cultible.
item person would make the most sense first.
Sure,
And
the
probably just-
enchanter.
Yeah, he probably just. Hello.
The door opens, and inside is a wildkin. It is a fox, and she looks at you.
What does the fox say, Mark?
The fox says, "Hi, welcome to my enchanting room.
Oh, that's
How can I
Hi.
help?"
We have some items, and the wonderful receptionist wasn't really sure where we go for them.
You mean
They're
the dumb kid?
I mean, that's a little rude, but yes, I suppose that he is a kid.
I mean, if you agree with me, can you really say that it's rude?
Anyway,
I think it's rude. Even we agree.
so we have some large items that could have magical potential. Are you the person that we talked to, or someone else?
You can talk to me. I can tell you where to go if it's not me.
Alrighty. Do you have how big is the room?
The room is pretty big.
Is it gonna
eye.
fit the eye without much trouble?
It will fit on
Um,
your side of the counter.
Okay. So Troy's just gonna take out the smaller stuff first and goes, "We do have something else though.
The fangs.
The
And
fangs, tail beads.
Yeah, the tail
I
beads.
think we got some scales. I feel like we would have gone.
I don't know if you got any scales, but I'll give you a heads
Glad.
up. The scales aren't going to be able to do anything for you.
Okay.
We
Um,
did get, I think, a
Scale
gland.
mail.
You got a gland? Yeah, I think you did get a
Yep, one
some
of
kind
the
of gland.
mist
pink
one.
glands.
Yeah, the venom glands. But as soon as you start pulling stuff out, she goes, "Wow, body snatchers don't show up very often, and
Yeah,
you
it was
kids killed it."
with the help of
A
40
militia.
other people.
And a lot
mean-
of dynamite.
Yeah, that's super reasonable. That's definitely what I would
go.
suggest you use.
We also have its eye. Troy
Like-
isn't taking it out yet.
Which eye?
The center eye that paralyzes
The
people.
eye.
You guys got the center eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a reason why we're not taking it out. If you catch my drift.
That is a really powerful item.
Okay.
What did you kids want to do with it?
We
Um,
don't know. We don't know.
Selling it comes to mind. Also, turning into a magic item comes to mind.
So the main thing is, even though the eye is very big, and you would make the assumption that it can do a lot of stuff, distilling it will mean that you'll get a lot less bang for your buck. I could maybe coat 2 weapons with it, like make 2 magical weapons with it. Or I could just buy it from you for 600 gold.
Out of game, what would the effect be?
It would be some kind of paralysis-based effect.
Okay.
Like on crit, I assume, probably.
Probably not.
No? On hit?
Just
I
like a
think-
save, but a lower DC.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Could be pretty
Really?
ridiculous on a bow.
Yeah.
It doesn't work on bows.
There you go.
That's
Coat
work on
Poison,
two,
poison
I
weapon
wanna coat
enchantments are
2 arrows in it.
yeah. Poison weapon enchantments would be on the ammo, and you could get a quiver of 20 shots.
Yeah, but that's used up.
Every arrow has the chance of being returned.
Yeah, true. Hmm.
What about the fangs and the gland and the rattle bits?
Those are all fairly a little bit more common because these you can actually get from the smaller snakes as well.
Mhm.
And they're a much more common brand, though the potency is a bit more. So it would run, if I were to buy everything from you, maybe 1,000 gold for all of this, and then 600 for the eye.
Is there anything useful that can be done with in terms of adventuring gear for
Oh yeah, absolutely.
fangs?
The
tail
reason I would buy it from you is
gland.
because I could turn it over really fast. The fangs would make excellent finesse weapons. The gland would be very useful as a enchantment for a weapon, or just for making a poison. And the rattles can be made into very interesting magic items as well.
What kind of rattles we turn into?
So I could make it into like a shield that when you shake will allure your opponent, so it'll make them kind of move towards you. Or even I could do it with a mace to make a powerful mace weapon in that
Just a
regards
really
as
big
well.
rattle.
It's like a rattle.
Cute.
Rattle.
The gland, like I said, poison, fangs, finesse weapons.
What if
Do we want to keep a fang?
I want to keep a fang.
Just a
Yeah, you'd want
surprise.
to keep one. I don't think I would need to keep one, mostly because, although I could correct me if I'm wrong, like for the enchanter I talked to, I'm pretty sure this sword would not be beaten by the fangs alone.
You
It
could
should
make a
show
fang
it.
weapon and put that enchantment on it.
Like just move the enchantment over
Yep, I could do
from
that,
the
no
sword of the
problem.
smooth talker.
Yep,
What would the benefit of the fang be over the plain
it would be
short sword?
keen, so it would you'd strike more viciously more often. Equivalent crit on a 1920.
Yeah.
And it'd probably be if I were to put a lot of effort into it, I'd make it like about twice as strong as the one that you have, i.e. +2.
Right.
It'd be
Interesting.
it'd be a while of work and it would be a lot of money though.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna say like moving the enchantment over would be
the enchantment moving is probably one of the easier parts. The
easier.
making of the blade and just the making of the blade is probably the hardest part.
Right.
Does anyone want to keep the eye or have her turn the eye into something for us instead of just selling it outright?
I want to turn it into something, but there's not really something I could do.
That's my dad's phone. I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna mute.
Alright.
Anyways. Well, one thing we could do with the I2, we could try and strike a deal with her if we were gonna put on a weapon to see if we could get her to do that and if we wanted to do any other work. I don't think I need a better sword, but if you wanted to try and have one from the Fang, see if we could bundle in the work in exchange for some of the eye distillation and then use the eye on a weapon or on arrows, if that makes sense. Because she said she could probably get about 2 weapons worth out of it, so she could have the one amount to sell, and then we could use the other one.
Yeah,
If we use that as a
that's pretty.
bargaining piece. If we want other stuff
Seems
to be
rather
made out,
efficient.
at least if we want her to make other stuff for us, that's the key there. Because then we still get money from it, and then we can use it towards our other things. And the big one, I don't know, the poison gland might be interesting, but again, I'm pretty. I guess I've got my magic short sword. My Kusarigama is just +1, doesn't have any effects, so there's that. But I'm pretty kitted out for weapons, so I'm not complaining here.
I mean, I want to figure out if I can like get a better thing than Odachi, but poison's not really my game.
Right. And then Odachi's two-handed too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can't have a shield with that, like with the
Yep.
allure.
What
That's
about
a bit rough.
using
We
die
could-
for another sword? Then
For a bastard sword? I mean,
paralysis.
it doesn't seem fair.
Do you want equal opportunity in fights?
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Smack their butts, they smack your butts. Winner takes all.
I mean, more like I slash through their entire torso and they lightly punch me on the shoulder, but yeah. So we want to keep one fang and we want to keep half of the eye? Is that what I'm getting?
Well, we can use the eyes enchantment on something.
Mhm.
And depending on what enchant it could be, that could be very useful on arrows or a sword of some kind.
I think arrows is probably the bet.
Yeah, or the frickin' actually, why don't I have those in my inventory? The kunai. But then also if it was kunai only I could use it. presumably.
true.
I mean, I think that's still fine.
But the kunai, I'd have to mention with Mark. I'm pretty sure the kunai compared to arrows would be a lot more durable.
They'd be more durable, but they're still easy to lose,
Yeah, they're still definitely easy to lose.
especially on a throw that
Yeah.
misses.
Okay, so if we wanted to enchant his throwing daggers, how many could we enchant, and could you toss in a returning bonus?
Returning, you mean because like you're getting more than one thing?
No, like throw
It makes
dagger
them
comes back.
returning.
Oh, make them return. No, you would need a blink back belt for that.
Oh, okay. Do you know how much
Uh,
those usually go for?
2 to 3,000 gold.
Oh boy.
They are really really expensive, but I mean they are like what 3 daggers that you can never lose after that point. So
That
it's
is true.
That is true. And then if there are 3 paralyzing daggers.
yeah. I don't know if it works with magic weapons, but I'd assume you could attune magic weapons to yourself and also that. So
Even if we don't stop using them, we can always sell them
mm.
after we're done using them.
Um,
So the question now is, we want to keep one fang. That hasn't changed, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Okay. Are we still on the fence about the eye, or do we just want to get rid of the eye?
We
I
don't
think
have
it'd probably be worth keeping the eye for some enchantment on something.
But we can sell her the eye and get an enchantment on an item.
From
We can sell her the eye. We only get enchant one item, and then the other half of the eye can pay for the enchantment.
right, yeah. Enchantment and or more
Whatever.
money. Or like again, if we wanted to do something with the beads or the poison sack.
The beads don't strike me for anything at the moment.
Yeah.
The poison sack doesn't really strike me for anything. Primarily
Guess
because
that'd be another thing that would be ammo, or that would probably be best used as ammo, or just get it as a distilled usage. So I can
Yeah.
apply it to weapons. But it also depends on what it is and how much it would cost to distill it to a usable thing.
Okay, so we're cool with getting rid of the rattle and one fang right now.
Yep.
So Troy's just gonna hand those over to her.
And I'd want to just know more if there's any more details she can give on the poison that could be distilled from the sack.
The gland.
Yeah, the gland.
Yeah, it'd be if I were to distill it, it'd be a very caustic poison. So think something that does like acid kind of burns. What kind of uses were you looking for with it?
Not entirely sure. Although one thing that, if depending on how much that burns, would it burn through metal?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So I could use it to like break locks or melt hinges off something, so I can just take it off.
In its distilled form, yeah, you could probably do that.
That could be very useful. Or just burn the shit out of someone with it.
Oh,
It would definitely do that too.
How much would it cost for you to distill that?
Probably be about 650, 700 gold.
Or how
You'd get
many?
about 4 vials.
That's
Right.
super worth.
Well, and actually, I guess I guess the enchanter wouldn't be the best spot because we still have no idea anything about that number combination box, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that was, I assume we were able to bring that with us. It was a small box, right?
Yep, it was a little box.
We also brought Greg with us, so we would have had like enough to carry whatever.
Yeah, true. Damn. That
So-
does sound super worth.
It sounds super worth.
for like being able to burn through pretty much anything that we need. Like especially if we face another. I
Universal
sort of
solvent.
say quietly so she doesn't notice. We face another one of those tanks again. Being able to melt through some critical stuff on that.
So, is there anything else that we are 100% fine with selling right here? Like,
Well,
so far, we're on the fence for the gland and the eye. But I don't think that we should try to keep both.
true.
The eye will be more useful.
That's the thing. I would probably also agree with that. That even if we just kept half the eye, that would be more useful.
I mean, in this particular case, we can't use the physical eyeball. It has to be distilled, right? So why don't you just give it to the person and be like, hey, we'd like to keep half of this, but like you can keep the other half, just distill it.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Just make the enchantment out of it. And
And make it so that we can actually use it.
pretty much. We just don't know what we want to put it on yet. Because yeah, like one of the best things would be something we could just have indefinitely, which would either be
So-
melee weapon or
I said I'd sell you. I'd give you guys a 600 gold for the eye. The distilling process is going to take me a lot of time. If you wanted some of the distilled mixture, it would probably be nearly 1,500 gold a vial.
Do we want the distilled mixture or do we want an enchantment from the two?
The distilled mixture is how I would make the enchantment. So
Okay.
like that, but that's for the eye. The distilled mixture for the venom is not how I would enchant a weapon with it.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
basically speaking, uh,
It's just when so I'll give you some biology for you kids. Okay, this eye is filled with a very virulent aerosolized toxin, and when it stares at things, it basically projects it in a very concentrated form, kind of like a little laser beam. So for me, this eye is really big. It's got a lot of stuff in it, but I need to distill it and make it very concentrated to get the actual effect. So because it's not producing anymore, it's only going to be about enough once I distill it all to be about 2 vials, which would be an enchantment or whatever it is you wanted to do with a vial of it. I would very much tell you to be careful with a vial of this stuff distilled because it's very possible it could just paralyze you indefinitely.
right. But basically, what you're saying is, you wouldn't mind holding one of these vials for us until we decided what we wanted with it, so long as you got to keep the eye, like the other vial.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you guys 600 gold. I'll distill the 2 vials and I can hold one for you if you guys really want one. But it's still like 1,500 gold because it's going to take me at least probably 2 weeks to distill this big of an eye.
yeah.
So that gives us
sounds
2
good.
weeks to sit on it. Do we want to keep the poison gland? Or have her do something with it?
I've heard do something with it. I don't think.
Yeah, I'd still say it'd still be best to have her do something with it, and then we could ask about purchasing that caustic
Mhm. So
Meltol.
with the venom gland, it's all or nothing. I'm either making an enchantment with it or I'm making 4 vials of concentrated liquid. I can't do both with this one.
I think we're only really be interested. Well,
Do you know how
The
cool
only
it would be, Haru, if you had a blink back belt with a dagger that paralyzed, a dagger that charmed, and a dagger that melted?
yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was gonna say. But also, I'm not trying to monopolize all the party's money here.
No, but it's
But it would be super cool.
It would be
And
cool, but I think we should just let the gland go.
yeah, pretty much. It's things that we can buy later too, or try and
So
get later.
we're selling the eye, but you're going to hold one of the vials. Selling
Mhm.
the gland to you in whole. Selling one fang, the rattle, and keeping one fang. That is what we're giving you.
Okay, so sorry, what is she getting? She's getting the eye, but
Everything except for one fang, and she's holding one of the eye vials for us.
cool. So you guys will get from that then just short of 2,000 gold because it's
Okay.
600 gold for the eye,
Okay.
and then 700 gold for everything else. So no, it's like 1,300 gold
Yeah.
minus 150 because you're keeping one of the fangs. So 1,150 gold.
Okay. Add that gun.
1150. Okay.
Yep.
I really should not have put this blight holler together until after I painted it. There's so many weird angles that I have to paint.
Are you painting models while playing D&D?
It's better than playing Final Fantasy.
I can't.
Oh.
That thing pulls 23 FPS on my laptop.
Okay. I think that's all the stuff we wanted to get rid of.
Yep. And we can go back. Well, their leather armor +1. We want to get rid
Yes,
of
but
that.
we should sell that at a
Actual place, yeah.
yeah. So we'll go to like some magic store because I don't think Magic Kings buys stuff, right?
Magic Kings does buy stuff.
All right, so
You
pop
just
over to
sell to them because it's not worth it.
Not worth it. Yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say go to who was the guy that we went to way ages ago?
Brutus?
Oh,
Yeah,
Brutus, yeah.
What's Brutus
Go to
keyword?
Brutus.
see what he's up to. See if he wants some +1 leather armor.
Wait,
That's
before we're at 9:30 now.
30.
true.
But
Beep.
we can say that we do that out of thing.
Yeah, we
Hand
can
that
do
to
the.
Brutus. Go home.
Mm-hmm. You guys would get 70% value on the +1 leather armor. I trust Ben to do the math there.
Once I figure out where I can get prices for stuff, because 5e doesn't have prices.
Yeah.
It's a magic item. It's not a normal leather armor.
Before we end, I do want to quickly buy a scroll of identify.
Yeah, identifies what a first level spell.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
So
Yeah,
it'd
it's
be
pretty
like
cheap.
200 or 300 gold, I think, right? They're like basically scroll costs.
What site are you using?
I just kind of look at stuff and it sounds good, I'd do it. Yeah, it's case sorry, it's like there's no way that that's the right price. Here, I'm gonna go
On the
same
site I'm looking at, a level 1 spell scroll is like 60 gold.
same magic item costs. This is what I've been using, by the way.
From Reddit.
Either way, it leads you to a PDF that's like a fully created document.
Okie dokie.
Apparently in 5e rare items are 2,500 gold on average.
Mhm.
Uncommons 250. Apparently +1 armor is considered rare.
Yeah.
It's because
But
anything that changes your armor. It's because the enchantment on the armor, right? Because like
It's neither of those things. The reason +1 and +2 and +3 armor is such a high rarity is because it's not attunement.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
true, so it's just free to have.
Yeah.
1,500 gold plus the price of leather armor, which is like 25 gold.
10 gold.
10 gold. There you go. So
1,057 gold.
yeah.
Yeah. Bing bang boom.
Add that.
And then a spell scroll.
Spell scroll.
So spell scroll level 1, 60 gold. Yep. So it's 60 gold for identify.
Well,
60?
now Val doesn't have to bleed for it.
But she still could if, the limited resource character doesn't want
It's
to
a
use their
ritual. She
limited
can cast it
Oof.
for free. So like it doesn't make a difference because Val also is casting it as a ritual. So
I'm so glad Small Savage got the fucking Vaw.
yes.
Yeah.
I love a ball.
I mean, it's not like it's not a popular thing. It's got relative.
Did you like the Gene Stealer meme that I sent you,
Yes.
by the way? Is a good
Anyways,
favorite. Yeah.
but that would be the end of stream. Yes.
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 Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We will yeet ourselves over to someone else.
Let's see if I have somebody.
That I used to know.
So Mark, with the Nightshade Armor's extra effect, I'm
Here,
assuming that's going to be
let's yeet
attunement
over to
though.
Shiran. She hasn't
Yeah.
streamed in a while, and she got a new bird.
I haven't streamed in a while either.
Yeah, she's been having some issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll head over there. She's got a very lovely new bird. Very cute. I love birds.
Good
If no one
night.
in party chat's gonna leave for a bit, can we do like magic item updates?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. Okay.
I was just gonna ask Mark
Night
as well.
stream.
What's the night stream?
It's a 5. Night
Good
stream.
night, stream.
5. It's a flat 5, so I'll just add that to my global mods.
Mhm.